down the field, a charging team that will not yield. And in the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah! Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field in game.
Oh, yeah.
Lions victory.
Oh, yeah.
Go Lions!
It's about I gotta say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State. Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game. Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe. Phoenix has the ball, and a pinnacle ball throws it down.
DeBrincat gets it back to Goss's Baron across now Kane. Save River. They score! Raymond!
James Bond got to the throw, and it's caught by St. Brown for a first down.
This is BS Sports.
And welcome in on a Thursday evening. Lions preseason week 1. It's funny, last year we also played the Giants in week 1 of the preseason last year. Although it was at home, now it's on the road. I don't know how that works, if there's like a cycle of teams that you play in the preseason. But hey, we seem to have some relationship with the New York Giants. So tonight, the Lions taking on the New York Giants. So I guess a little bit of, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. I don't know. Things to get out of the way. Okay, first of all, the Lions, first time seeing their new jerseys in a game setting. They're wearing their white jerseys with their blue pants. Hendon Hooker has his pads on. We are going to see Hendon Hooker today. Of course, drafted out of the University of Tennessee. Not this past draft, but the draft before that. So he's going to be an interesting guy to look at, see if the Lions have something of a backup. If not, a guy to pass the torch to. I doubt that's going to be the case. But either way, so I guess a couple of things just to note. So Daniel Jones, Malik Neighbors, both not going to be playing today for the G-Men. So Dan Campbell made it clear, basically no starters for the Lions are going to be playing today. So we're not going to get a great look necessarily, but you might see a little bit of Terrion Arnold. You might see a little bit of Ennis Rakestraw. Maybe we see some Doris Fountain. I'm curious because this is one of the fun parts about the preseason is that it is guys sort of fighting for a roster spot. I mean, we saw last year guys like Tom Kennedy. Obviously, Tom Kennedy did not make much of an impact on the regular season, but hey, he fought, and he was kind of a fun player to watch. We saw Teddy Bridgewater last year, his first few games as a Lion. Well, obviously, he only signed the 1-year deal, so we got to see that. And I want to say we saw Jahmyr Gibbs break off a little burst there in the first week. We got a little bit of a piece of what we would come to expect from Jahmyr Gibbs. So look, people say, look, it's an exhibition game. The result itself doesn't matter. Obviously, you want to win any game you play, regardless of whether or not the result is going to matter. And you're going to feel better if the Lions win tomorrow, or if the Lions win tomorrow, you're going to feel better about the team than if they were to, come in here in New York and just get blown out. But a few other points. It's obviously out in East Rutherford, New Jersey. According to AccuWeather, it is 71 degrees and rainy. So could be an interesting game. Might not see too much high-flying offense. I mean, it's preseason, so you already don't have your best offensive pieces, in for both teams. But either way, the rain is going to inhibit offenses. But I guess another point to see, Lions do have some interesting later round picks that might still want to, stick around. We still got Antoine Green out of the University of North Carolina a couple of drafts ago. I mean, he made some noise there with, what was his name? Sam Howell was his quarterback, who obviously is now, he's not on the Commanders anymore. I don't know where he went. I don't know what happened to Sam Howell. Maybe he's in the AFL or the UFL or the CHL. I don't know. He's in the Canadian Hockey League. But either way, I mean, I guess just taking a look here, there's not a whole lot. I mean, Emmanuel Mosley, obviously, I don't know why it says his estimated return date for Emmanuel Mosley is September 8th. That's just not accurate. He has no estimated return date. Sam Laporta also was questionable. Kevin Zeitler. I guess a little bit of the narrative around this game is you have both these teams getting through some extracurriculars during their joint practices this week. Lions obviously were out in Jersey. What the heck was that commercial? Joe's Body Shop in Perry, Michigan. It's a pug smoking a cigar. That's pretty cool. But there was a point in the commercial where there was a man in the back of a truck with like a gag on his mouth. I don't know that anybody is going to listen to that, but they're going to believe me when I say that. But wait, hold on. Free fantasy football. Okay, but why? It's always free. Do people pay for fantasy football? I don't. Okay. We got Jason Ross Jr. on the call. Oh, man. Look at those new unis. New helmets with the blue face mask, silver helmet. It looks good. Not going to lie. It looks good. What I do also like about the preseason games is that you truly do get the hometown coverage, right? You're getting the local. I mean, in my case, it's Fox 47 here in mid-Michigan, but it's the actual Fox network that is in the Detroit area is Fox 2. But either way, you're getting basically the hometown broadcast. I wish that they just had some way. I don't think there's a way to do this, but I wish they had some way of doing just like Dan Miller on both the radio and on the TV. That would be cool. Jeez, that is a really. Why are they putting that giant? The sponsorship for Meyer covered up the whole skyline. I couldn't see. All right, here we go though. Lions G-men. That is a brutal looking day. This is why the Lions have a dome. All right, it's because you don't want to see a game like this. And look at Jason Ross Jr. Look at him. Look at him. Jason Ross Jr. Oh, Golden Tate doing the color commentary. I think I remember seeing that, and I forgot. I forgot that I remembered seeing that. Huh. All right. Golden Tate. Lions legend. Yeah. So let's see. The Lions, there's really a line. So they got the Giants at -3.5. So they think the Lions are going to win by 4. That's my understanding. So they got the Lions as 4-point favorites. Nate Sudfeld and Hendon Hooker, the QB battle that people are dying. I'm not going to lie. I am actually really excited to watch Hendon Hooker. Like, we took this guy in the 3rd round. He was an electric quarterback in college. I mean, people forget because he got hurt near the end there, but he was really good for Tennessee in college. He's about 100 years old, though, so that's sort of the mark against him. And he's coming off of an injury. But, hey, look. If he can do something, if he can make some noise, and then this Doris Fountain guy, this wide receiver, I don't even know how we got him. I don't think we drafted him. I don't remember. But he has been impressing in practice, in training camp. I don't know Caden Davis. Apparently, he's also been impressing. I've never heard Caden. I've never once heard Caden Davis's name. Not a singular time. There's Terrion Arnold wearing the big number 0. So he's fully padded up. So he's probably going to see some action here. Amik Robertson. Oh, we're also going to see Amik Robertson potentially. He's padded up, so I'm expecting to see him. And, Amik Robertson, of course, acquired in the offseason from the Raiders in free agency. I wonder if Dan Campbell is going to go for it a lot. Because, that's the other thing. Jake Bates acquired in the offseason out of the UFL, was a Michigan Panthers legend. Guy was an absolute automatic in the UFL. He struggled a little bit, though, in training camp. Not particularly impressive. But it'd be interesting to see how he kicks in the elements, because obviously playing in the UFL, playing for the Michigan Panthers, he's playing indoors primarily. And this is obviously a weather game. Now it's 70 degrees. It's going down. Temperature's going down. It's going to be a cold weather game. Good thing Jared Goff is in it. He can't play in the cold weather, I've been told. You know what else I missed about doing these shows is being able to commentate on the local commercials. Short security lines at the is that actually the Lansing airport? I've never flown out of Lansing. I've never Why would you fly to Detroit out of Lansing? Hold on. Like, wait a minute. Like, you got big problems if you're like, you know what? I don't want to drive. It's an hour and a half. What are you get in the plane and you get in the air and you're done. Oh my gosh. I was during the like little intro thing, the 5-minute show is starting soon. I saw the Applegate Home and Comfort commercial and they have it again. They went far. I don't think you can find this on the YouTube, which I'm shocked by, but if you live in mid-Michigan, if you have Fox 47, if you live in the greater Lansing area like me, you are going to this commercial is going to speak to you. It's going to speak to you in ways that you didn't think was possible. And truly, I get emotional just thinking about it. I do. There's Lansing Community College, the Cougars, right? I just saw a claw, so I'm assuming it's the Tigers. I don't know Lansing Community. I didn't go to Lansing Community College. I went to Michigan State. I'm sorry. Oh, the red ball double draw. Anybody else want to burn money playing the Michigan lottery? Anybody? Anybody else? Oh, wall side windows. I'm pretty sure wall side windows is never going to go out of business. They've been in business for 100 billion years. They've been in business my whole life, but that's not even saying. They've been in business far longer than me. But it just seems like they're always doing like a crazy sale. Maybe that's how they stay in business. I wonder whatever happened to 1-800-Hanson. Oh, we had audio and then we didn't. Now we have it again. Is that James Houston? No, that's not James Houston. Another name to look out for, Broderick Martin on the defensive line. Obviously, he was another guy drafted a couple of drafts ago. Was injured all last year. I saw Mekhi Wingo as well. I wonder, are they going to have like the Fox graphics? Because usually in the preseason games, they've had the Bally Sports graphics because that's the regional sports graphic affiliate that they get. But it looks like they have like the traditional like Fox broadcast. I mean, it's on Fox, so that makes sense. Is that Danny Rogers? It is Danny Rogers. That is some terrible light. Danny, we can't see your eyes. Oh, poor Danny. She looks like Tanner. Is that just me? I thought Danny was like way paler. Maybe it's the lighting is not right. Something ain't right about the lighting there. Aaron Glenn. I wouldn't say he's on the hot seat this year as defensive coordinator, but he's got to show some growth in this defense. This is now, I mean, like, he's had, basically, since he's gotten here, bad defenses. And we'll find out if it's a talent thing or if it's a him thing. I think if the defense continues to struggle this year, it's going to be an Aaron Glenn thing. But this is probably the best defensive unit that he's had. I mean, at least going into the season. Last year, it's kind of tough because he had a lot of injuries in the secondary, and that was obviously where they struggled most. Another thing I just realized, we're going to see the new kickoff. So obviously it was officially shown off first in the Hall of Fame game, but now I'm going to get my first look at it and probably hate it. So should be fun. It looks like it looks like the Lions are kicking off to start. Again, this is so weird. So, all right, I'll try my best to commentate this new kickoff. I'm sure I'll get used to it as the year goes on, but this is going to be tough. All right, so they got a guy back there returning, and it looks like we are ready to go. There are tens of people in the crowd in East Rutherford, New Jersey, to watch their New Jersey Giants play some football. So here comes the kickoff, and we are underway. Lions and Giants, week 1 of the preseason. They're going to take this one out from the 15, looking for a hole, breaks free, breaks a tackle, and is taken down just shy of the 35-yard line. But a flag is down. So just like that, first play of the game, we got a flag. Could be a hold given there was a little bit of a return there, but we'll take a look. And there is going to be holding on the Giants, so that'll bring them back. All right, you'll take that. Take a look. Where was the flag, though? I mean, like, it's okay. I just don't see the appeal for this. But all right, that was Amik Robertson, who I think he'll get credited with the tackle there. Jalen Reeves-Maben, Pro Bowl representative for the Lions last year, is in on defense. 1st and 19. Wait, really? I thought it would just be 1st and 10. I don't think that's right. Here's the snap. They're going to fake the give. Play action pass coming. Pressure coming. Now on the run is, I don't know who their quarterback is. He's going to be forced out of bounds and pick up 3 or 4 yards. I don't know who their quarterback is. I don't know who the Giants quarterback is. Can we please get the name on the screen? Starting lineup for the defense. You got Josh Paschal, Broderick Martin, Mekhi Wingo, James Houston in the starting lineup. Jalen Reeves-Maben, Ben Newman, Amik Robertson in, Ifeatu Malamfanmu, Terrion Arnold, Ennis Rakestraw. So a lot of guys that you expect to get some playing time as that ball is patted, knocked down at the line, nearly intercepted there. It'll be 3rd and 5. That's a big play there. Nearly. Oh, no, that was knocked down by Amik Robertson. I thought that was knocked down at the line. Good play there by the defensive back. Early on, making a play. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Pressure coming. Throw is caught. Trying to break the edge. He's not going to get there. Giants are going to go 3 and out. And the defense for Detroit, that was Ennis Rakestraw who made the play. And a nice play there for the rookie. No gain on the play. It'll be 4th and 5. Giants gain just 5 yards on their first try on offense. That is good stuff to see from Lions defense. Maurice Alexander is going to get the punt here. There's the snap. Punt up and away. Alexander. Oh, he dropped it, but a flag comes in, and Lions are going to pick it up way behind. Oh, man. The rain having an effect. That was Gilmore who picked it up, but there is a flag on the play. Not sure if the fumble would have mattered. Already early flags, but a bad mistake there by Lions special teams. Maurice Alexander, you got to come up with the football. And now there is going to be a holding on the Lions, and that's going to bring this even further back. Eesh. Maurice Alexander, I mean, ball just went right through his hands. He's wearing the gloves. I mean, that's just a bad play by Maurice Alexander. And it's a good play there by Stephen Gilmore to pick up the ball there. Looks like we're going to see Nate Sudfeld here to start the game. Sudfeld obviously played sometime last preseason, so we will wait on Hendon Hooker as the Lions take the ball out from their own 10. Sudfeld under center. Here's the snap. He's going to give it to the running back and pick up about 4, maybe 3. That is Zonovan Knight, the starting running back for Detroit. Antoine Green in, Doris Fountain in, Tom Kennedy, and Shane Zylstra. That's another name, Shane Zylstra, one of those tight ends taken later, a couple of drafts ago. Dan Skipper, he's in on the offensive line, as well as Colby Swordsdahl. Dan Skipper, certainly a vet of the offensive line. And Colby Swordsdahl trying to show some possibility at depth here. Play action, Sudfeld on the move. Now he's trying to get away, and he's going to be brought down and sacked. I don't know what happened there, but Sudfeld did not want to get rid of the football, and he takes a loss. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Not a whole lot offensively going for Detroit. Gonna need a play here. So 3rd and 9, out of the huddle. Sudfeld in the shotgun. He's got a running back to his left. Moves, I believe that's Tom Kennedy in motion to the right side. Snap, pass coming. Quick pass behind the sticks and nowhere to go. And it'll be 4th down. Four-yard pickup is not enough. It'll be 4th and 5. So both teams exchange 5-yard pickups on offense and have to punt it away. Good stop there by the Giants defense. Jack Fox out there to punt it. Very good punter for Detroit past couple of seasons. And he booms that one. My goodness. Inside the 25. And he's trying to run with it, and he will go nowhere. Wow. Good play there by the special teams for Detroit. Pin the Giants back at their own 25. And I guess they're going to commercial. That was some elite football, I got to say. 10 total yards of offense from both teams. At least the Lions defense had like a batted ball. That was at least kind of fun. I guess the Giants had a sack. I don't know who they threw to. Oh, Drew Lock. Okay. Drew Lock is starting for the Giants. Okay. And that was Craig Reynolds. Wait. Okay, that was Craig Reynolds was. They said Zonovan Knight was the starting running back, so maybe they were wrong. And Antoine Green was the one who just made that reception. Okay. All right. Drew Lock leads the game in rushing yards with 5. This might be very underwhelming football, and I might feel very dirty at the end of it that I sat down and watched this. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Come on, give me a break here. I mean, like, my alternative is I would say my alternative is Tiger Baseball, but they don't play until 9:40 because they're in Seattle. So I'll end up watching that afterward. That way I can feel especially scummy. I would like to see like a big hit from Terrion Arnold, you know? Just give me something. Look, I'm rooting for content here. Give me something to talk about this upcoming show. I know I doubt I'm really going to take too much time to break down this game regardless next show. But if we're running out of stuff, if there's not a lot of news, if it's a slow news week, then you're darn tootin' we're going to talk Lions preseason. Is this Dan Campbell narrating a Henry Ford commercial? Henry Ford Health, not the car. I'm assuming, I mean, that's his healthcare plan. I mean, how expensive are preseason game tickets in the NFL? They got to be pretty cheap, which is why I'm always a little surprised. I mean, I guess in this particular case, you have bad weather, but I'm still sort of surprised you don't see more people that just, whatever. I know it doesn't count, but yeah, like, I'm cheap. I'll go to a live football game, even though it's basically an exhibition. So Drew Lock under center takes the snap. He's going to give it to the back after thinking about passing and trying to find the hole and picking up about 6 yards there. Is the running back. It's going to be 2nd down. That'll be a 5-yard pickup on the carry. Yeah, the other thing that I also want to note is, like, because it's preseason, guys are constantly getting changed in and out, so I'm not going to necessarily name every single player on the play. Another handoff to the running back who's going to go nowhere. Big hit there by 51. That was Kevin Neiman. It'll be 3rd down and probably they pick up a couple of yards there, but Neiman able to break free of a block and just really good tackle there. Really good. So 3rd and 3, opportunity for the defense to get off the field again. Giants looking for the first down of the game. Here's the snap, pass coming, pressure coming, Lock running and taken down from behind. And that is going to be 4th down for the Giants. I don't know who sacked Drew Lock there. 45 Okwu. I think I heard them say Isaac Okwu with the sack, first sack of the night for Detroit. And the defense for Detroit has done its job. 2 straight 3-and-out series. He's a rookie. There's the punt. Oh my goodness, a big hit. That ball's out. And no, they're going to say he was down. They're going to say it's Lions football and that he was down. Giants players don't realize it. Wow. Oh man. That's going to be close. I mean, geez, Louise. I mean, his body hits the ground and then the ball comes out. So I don't know how you rule that, but all right, they're going to commercial again. Seriously, we're going to commercial? That was just one series. By the way, early returns, I do really like the uniforms. I do. The blue pants with the white, it's crisp. It's a cool look. I like them. I mean, I talked about the unis when they came out, and I do like them. I'm looking forward to seeing the black ones in action. I think those are going to... They look sick, and I'm looking forward to seeing them in a live game. I don't think they're going to wear the black uniforms for preseason. It would be kind of cool, though. I mean, like, if I'm like one of the guys, if I'm like Hendon Hooker, it's like I'm never really going to have any live footage of me playing in the black jersey. I would be going to Dan Campbell or whoever decides, like, can we just play in the black jerseys like one of these 3 preseason games? Let's do it in the home game. They won't do that. They have 3 games. They got this game on the road. They got the Kansas City Chiefs next week on the road. And then they got, I believe, the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Sawyer Chevrolet. Look at... Wow. Oh. The Lions win probability on ESPN right now sitting at 52%. Look at that. Like, I saw before last commercial break, I think going into it, it was Giants were in the win column, but now it's got the Lions because we have the ball back after stopping them twice on defense. All this tells me is that Drew Lock is, in fact, not that good. That's all this tells me. Hold on. What was that deal? Free any size fries with a $1 order or something. All right, so there's a handoff there to 13 or 30. I don't know who. Yeah, who? I don't know who had the carry there, but he picked up about 2 or 3 yards. Oh my gosh. Did you know that the Lions are sponsored by Meyer? I think they're letting you know. Sudfeld, it is Craig Reynolds, is 13. Okay. Sudfeld in the shotgun. He's got Craig Reynolds to his left, moving the man in motion on the left side. They're going to give it to Reynolds again. Reynolds looking for the hole. He's going to be short of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd down again. He's going to pick up, I'd say, maybe 3 or 4 on that play. Another 3rd down. Craig Reynolds, obviously an experienced Lion. Last year, he had a big touchdown against the Buccaneers. I believe he had his first touchdown of his career as a Lion last year as well. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to, I believe that's Zonovan Knight, and he's not going anywhere. Or is that Craig Reynolds again? It was Craig Reynolds again. It'll be 4th down. So Lions offense not cooking right now. Offensive line kind of collapsed. So it'll be 4th and 2. And it looks like they're going to stay out there. So Dan Campbell, or no, they're not. Okay, I was going to say, why is Dan Campbell going for it? I saw Craig Reynolds. I guess he's just on special teams. Jack Fox going to punt it away for Detroit again. And he boots this one to inside the 20. And taken down at about the 20 is Oshevsky. I believe that's how you pronounce that. So another good punt there from Jack Fox, but another failed offensive series there for the Lions. And they're going to commercial again. What the? How many sponsors are on this preseason game? I mean, come on. Like, you can't have, like, we've had nothing but 3 and outs this whole game, and you're going to commercial after every one? That's ridiculous, man. Fox 47. I know it's not just them, but Fox, I'm going to have to make a call. I have to make a phone call. Got to talk to these people because this is ridiculous. You know what? Let's DeMarcus.
I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
That's right, DeMarcus. That's right. It is really ridiculous.
It's really ridiculous.
It is, in fact, really ridiculous. The thing, too, is, like, these are all local commercials, so I don't understand. It's not like, we're getting, the trailer for Avengers 6 and, like, the newest Apple product or Google telling us about how diverse they are or whatever. Like, it's like we're getting a Dig and Slurpee? That's what? Isn't that that's not like a brand, is it? Oh, he told that baby to be quiet. Oh my gosh, he's walking in the water with his robe. Wait, Slurpee is a brand? I thought Slurpee was the thing. I thought it was like tissue and Kleenex. Or maybe that's exactly what it is. Streamline Enterprise. Wow. I don't know what new roofs, gutter systems, siding and windows. $199 a month for siding and windows? What the windows better be made of gold. Why is it by month? How long does it take? College hunks. See, like, these are all just local commercials. This is amazing. I feel like I'm getting insight into, like, my own community. That was nice technique on the wood chips. What am I the mulch, that's the word. Here's the snap. Drew Lock play action. Pass coming. Drew Lock going to run with it up the middle. Trying to make a move. He slides down short of the first down marker. But he's going to pick up about, I'd say, 7 or 8 yards on that little run there. It'll be 2nd down. 7-yard pickup from the quarterback. Drew Lock has been basically their whole offense. Well, there hasn't been much offense. So, Terrion Arnold and Ennis Rakestraw both in, though. Rakestraw already made a nice play earlier on that first series. 2nd and 3. Snap. They're going to give it. And I think he's going to be short. Maybe. Nope, they're going to say 1st down. So on the handoff, the Giants get the first down of the night. Just like that. The crowd is like, oh my gosh, thank you. Somebody is getting 1st down. Also, for the record, that is not Kirby Joseph. That's Brandon Joseph, his evil twin. They're not twins, but he is evil. 1st and 10. Drew Lock under center. Takes the snap. Play action. Pass coming. Lock. Now pressure coming. Going to lob it over to his fullback, I think that was. And he's going to be taken down and forced out of bounds. Short of the yards to gain. I think that it was like a little screen pass to the fullback. I mean, I don't know who that was. It was just a big guy, so I just assume it's a fullback. So it'll be 2nd and 3 on the 7-yard pickup there from the catch and run. Giants starting to move down the field with a little bit of efficiency. There's the handoff and finding the hole and picking up the first down. And back-to-back first downs for the Giants. Final 5 minutes of the opening quarter, counting down. No score, but the Giants' offense starting to come alive here late in this first quarter. Locke now under center. Moves the man in motion 9 to the right side. Here's the snap. Play action. Locke, pass coming. Plenty of time for Locke. Now he's going to run with it. Now pressure comes as Locke has to get rid of it. And Locke was pushed out of bounds. Giants looking for a flag. There will be none. It'll be an incomplete pass. And that was James Houston who laid the hit on Drew Locke. That was close to roughing the passer, I would say, but no flag. James Houston missed most of last season, of course, due to injury. A couple of seasons ago, took the football world by storm, basically getting a sack a game. 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Another play action. Pressure immediately coming. There's the screen pass, and he's going to be taken down once again there. 42. That would be Jalen Reeves-Maybin with the tackle and a pickup of just 1 yard. 3rd and 9. Opportunity again for this defense. Get themselves off the field. Was that Brian Daboll in a raincoat? I think that was Brian Daboll in a raincoat. Or maybe that was the defensive coordinator. I don't know. I just saw a large blue object moving. Drew Locke in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Locke looking, fires. It is picked off. Picked off by Detroit. That is Brandon Joseph past the 40 and taken down at the 35. First turnover of the night. And it is Brandon Joseph. Drew Locke threw a dot right to him. So through all the defensive series, the Lions have looked pretty good. I mean, that was just right to Brandon Joseph. That was not a good pass by Drew Locke. I don't know exactly who Drew Locke was throwing to, but Brandon Joseph didn't have to move. He just caught that ball. I understand both teams are wearing blue, but Lions have white and blue. I guess Lions got white jerseys and blue numbers, so maybe Drew Locke, he got them confused. And Nate Sudfeld staying in here in this first quarter under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Sudfeld looking. Little screen is caught. Or no, they're going to say incomplete. He was out of bounds. That was Craig Reynolds, who was not in bounds and caught the football. I'm not sure. I know the Patriots game was the one that was officially on NFL Network, at least looking at the NFL app. That was the one that was like advertised as the one that'll be on NFL Network. But if it's in your area, like depending on where you are, the Giants game would be playing on whatever affiliate it normally plays on. Sudfeld throws an incompletion wide of the intended receiver. That'll make it 3rd down. But since I'm in mid-Michigan, it's just on the local Fox affiliate. I don't know if that'll help you, Mr. Larry, but I apologize. You can always stick around, listen to my commentary, listen to this Lions fan try to entertain the people and mostly entertain himself. Sudfeld in the shotgun. Both teams 0 for on 3rd downs. Here's the snap. Sudfeld, pressure coming, lobs it up, and it is going to be incomplete and no flags. Now, my question is, are they going to bring out Jake Bates to try to kick a field goal here? It'll be 4th and 10. They're definitely not deep enough to punt the ball, and they're not going to go for it. So I'm thinking Jake Bates is going to come in. We're going to get our first look at Jake Bates. And we will. This is a 53-yard attempt in the rain. Jack Fox will hold it. Here's the snap. Kick away, and it is good. Jake Bates nails a 53-yarder in the elements. And it is going to be Lions 3, Giants nothing, with 3:21 to go in the opening quarter. That is impressive. That's good to see. He was struggling in training camp, but to see him in a live action game make a kick like that in the elements, that's good to see. Lions up 3-0. Did we play the fight song for a Jake Bates field goal? No. The fight song is for touchdowns only. We don't do it for field goals unless it's a game-winning field goal. But then it's like we just do it for the win anyway. Did they just Cure Auto Insurance, like, did they just, like, hire athletes and tell them to not act? Oh, you're in Virginia. Okay. Family in East Lansing? Nice. I'm out in Okemos. So, I mean, I guess the other option, I don't know how helpful this will be since you're watching a live stream. There's always the Odyssey app. You can just type in 97.1, the ticket, and that's the official play-by-play for the Lions. Dan Miller, Lomas Brown, big Lomas Brown. But obviously, if you're just going to hang out here, that's fine too. I will tell you, I'll be perfectly honest. Dan Miller is much better at this than me. And also, he has cards and information given to him. So, look, I'm watching it live. We're having a good time. Lions 61.4% win probability, according to ESPN right now. You'll love to see it. Although that's not high enough for me. I might be permanently scarred by the NFC Championship game. I need basically 99.9 at all times. I need 99.9% all the time. No exceptions. I can't do it. I will say though, I'm glad to see Jake Bates make that kick. Like it gives me a little bit of solace. Real-time game. You're not in practice. You're not taking on, maybe he's just a game time kind of guy. Maybe he's like Allen Iverson. We're talking about practice. How do we know that this guy isn't just the next Matt Prater? How do we know? Why not us? Oh my gosh. The scoring drive, 4 plays, 0 yards, 22 seconds, Bates 53-yard field goal. That is quite the stat line. That is one of the worst. I know they have to show it, but I mean, come on now. And there's a line drive kick, and a flag is thrown as the Giants pick it up, and he's going to be taken down at about the 2, but I don't think that's where it's going to stand. The flag was thrown like immediately. I don't know what for though. This new kickoff, I'm going to be honest, I'm already not a fan. Okay, so a landing zone violation on the Lions. So Giants are going to get the ball at what, like the 35? And what happened? Why did, you can't do it. It's not an onside kick. I guess he was trying to do a line drive to kind of have it roll and maybe make him bobble it. Okay. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Giants. And good field position due to the landing zone violation. You can see the rain starting to come down is like a mist. Okay, so they start with, they start with the 40-yard line. Drew Lock under center, takes the snap, fakes the give. Here comes the pass, lobs it up, and it is good, complete for the first down. You know what I want to know? Is Khalil Pimpleton still on the Giants? Lions Hard Knocks legend Khalil Pimpleton out of Central Michigan University. I would say fire up chips, but they had Connor Stallions on their sideline when they played Michigan State, so I refuse. They're no longer my friend. I am anti Central Michigan. Here's the snap, handing it off and picking up the yardage, then breaking free and taken down at the Lions' 39-yard line. Is that right? Is that right? I'm 2 plays behind Mr. X? Look, man, you can blame it on YouTube TV and Fox 47. That's all I have to say about that. You see that kick, though, Mr. X? Jake Bates. People are saying he's the next Matt Prater. That's what people are saying. Many are saying, not me, but many people. Here's the snap. Play action pass coming from Locke. He is going to lose. He's going to have that ball knocked loose. And they're going to, I think that's an incomplete pass. That ball was in the air for a long time. Oh, they're going to say it was a fumble recovered by the offense. That is not a fumble. That ball was moving forward. That's an incomplete pass. Come on, you got to challenge that. Yeah, there's no way that's going to be an incomplete or not an incomplete pass. That is not a fumble. His arm is clearly moving forward. That's a good challenge. This should not take long. I know Dan Campbell historically has actually not been all that good at challenges. I don't think it's that close, Golden Tate. I'm going to be honest. It looked pretty clear to me. Jeez, it is. His headset is wet. Wow. Look, it's like he clearly is throwing the ball forward. That's about as clear to me. Am I crazy? I know, Mr. X was saying it's like, yeah, the refs in preseason too. You know what? Respect. I'd rather the refs make bad calls in preseason than in the regular season. I get it. I mean, this isn't these guys' full-time job. I understand. They're not reading the rule book all the time. But see, here's my problem. This is more of its own thing. Like, it's not as though, like if I can identify the rule and I'm watching on TV, like, it seems like it should be very easy for them. I don't know. Mr. X saying they overturned it. Haven't seen that yet. It should be their full time. I agree. The NFL should just play the NBA and I want to say the NHL as well. They also, and I think MLB. I think basically every other league except for the NFL has full time refs / umpires / things. I guess every bat or football has an umpire. It's just it's sort of its own thing. I'm not going to get into ref history with everybody. Those jerseys, man. I do like the little dots on the numbers. I know I have the old jersey. I got the old Amon-Ra jersey. It was a gift. So look, I got it before the new jerseys came out. So look, what do you want from me? Locke is going to throw it and it's going to be incomplete, nearly intercepted again. Gilbert, number 53, made the play. My question is, are they in field goal range, you reckon? I don't know who their field goal kicker is. Yeah, it's a little deep. It'd be a little deep for a field goal. Locke takes a snap, pass coming, pressure coming. Locke gets rid of it. That one's going to be incomplete. Short. Amik Robertson was on 87 like white on rice. Yeah, no, I agree. The blue face mask, the silver helmet, the block numbers, I think they would look really solid. And the blue pants as well. I think this is a really solid combination. And I'm glad this is the, again, these are the, is that Drew Lock down on one knee? Oh boy. That is not what you want to see. Obviously not the starting quarterback, but you never want to see a quarterback get hurt at any stretch. And Drew Lock, obviously former Denver Broncos starter, sort of a, I hate to say it, but draft bust, now finds his way in New York after the Russell Wilson trade. He found his way in Seattle as he gets up slowly and is able to walk off. Take a look at the hit, though. Might have just gotten his bell rung, as they say. It didn't look like a particularly gruesome hit. Just something must have pulled. I don't know what happened there. So it looks like they're going to go for it. So Drew Lock is that? No, that's not Drew Lock. Is it? Drew Lock's not 15, is he? They're going for it on 4th and 10 here. Or they're maybe trying to draw an offsides. And there's the zeros. So no penalty drawn. There will be a delay of game penalty on the Giants. Probably just to bring them back so that they can punt it. That was a good game. That was crazy. I mean, hey, look, leave it to Matt Patricia to make Drew Lock look like, Johnny Unitas. Like, that's the thing. Matt Patricia will make any bad quarterback look like, Johnny. I was going to say Johnny Football, but Johnny Football was not very good. That's just how it is, though. So the punt team is out once again for the G-Men. There's the snap, and there goes the punt. It's a high one. It's going to be waved as a fair catch and rolled to the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Lions will take over again. Are we going to see Hendon Hooker in this quarter? Or are we going to bring Nate Sudfeld out? Because I'm going to be honest. I'm done with Nate Sudfeld. I have no interest in Nate Sudfeld. He is, I guess depending on how good or bad Hendon Hooker looks, he is definitely a backup. And he might be a third string backup. If that's, I don't think has he completed a pass? I don't think he has. Oh no, he completed a pass. Yeah, right. I mean, he was in pads, Mr. X, so we're definitely going to see him. 13 total yards for the Lions on offense. It has been a defensive showcase so far. Sudfeld under center takes the snap and give it to, I believe that's Zonovan Knight. Or no, that is, Jermar Jefferson. Oh my goodness, that's a name. Out of LSU. Jermar Jefferson. Oh my gosh. The only thing I remember about Jermar Jefferson is that he scored a touchdown against the Steelers in 2021 and then died. And that was the last time I saw Jermar Jefferson. I think he was taken in the 7th round out of LSU. Sudfeld under center again. Here's the snap. And this time, Jermar Jefferson's going to be taken down for a loss. That play was eaten up alive the moment it came off. No, Goff, I didn't see him in pads. I know for sure he's not going to play. I'd be shocked if they keep Sudfeld in the whole game. There's no way. I mean, like, Hendon Hooker was practicing throwing. I know that they all do it. I'm just saying. I came for Hooker, damn it. Give me Hendon Hooker. I am done with Nate Sudfeld. Here's the snap. Sudfeld pass coming. Sudfeld is going to throw. Is going to be incomplete. Tom Kennedy fell to the ground. He was the intended receiver. And the Lions continue to fail to convert on 3rd down. Punt team comes out again. I saw Anal Zone was not in pads, so we're not going to see any Alex Anzalone, which why would you ever? Why would you put him in a preseason? Anyway. Here's the snap. Punt is up and away. How many punts have we seen in this game so far? And apparently I heard there was a flag. So, another special teams flag. Guys, I feel gross. I can't stop watching because it's football. Okay, a kicking team went out of bounds by himself. Shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Nate Sudfeld. Yeah, like it is kind of like being a backup quarterback has got to be like the best job in the world, right? Because, like, if you're bad, it's like, well, whatever, you're a backup. I'm not going to be upset with you. But if you're good, it's like, well, you stick around. Like, you're Gardner Minshew. You got the best life ever. You almost never have to start games, so the pressure's never really on you. You get paid probably still a significant amount of money. And, people really don't hold, like, it doesn't matter. If you suck, whatever, you're a backup. If you're good, okay, great. And Locke is going to be brought down and sacked. That was Broderick Martin. Love to see that for the big fella. Out of, I want to say, Western Kentucky. Yes, Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers. The Hilltoppers, Bailey Zappi University. Was that Drew Lock as a quarterback, or am I wrong? And that is the end of one. So Lions up 3. 15 minutes down. I seem to recall last year's Giants game in the preseason going very similar. Where it was just like, I'm just like dying for some big I'm dying. The other thing I remember is J-Mo dropping a pass. That was another thing I remember about that game. And then that was like the week's conversation was, is J-Mo bad? Did we make a mistake by trading up for him? Which I suppose technically we don't. We'll see if he has more of an impact offensively this year. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I had one of those like a crumb or something like got into the back of my throat. I don't even know what happened. I'm basically dying. We did have a kick return. I remember that. That was exciting. I mean, I guess we had an interception. That was kind of fun. We had an interception. Brandon Joseph. Kirby Joseph's evil twin. Not his twin. That's not real. He is evil, though. I just like what I love about preseason, especially. It's all local commercials. This is absolutely fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Oh my. I just look at that logo. Every day, every dry, every American Flooring Home Decor in Holt. See, he's already got an Aiden Hutchinson jersey. He's got the new jersey and everything. Good for him. Good for him. There's Colby Swordsdale. I was surprised to see Dan Skipper. I was. Very surprised. 2nd and 20. Okay, that's not... Okay, Tommy DeVito. Okay, Tommy DeVito is in. Pass coming. DeVito throws it. Is tipped and nearly intercepted off the hands of the intended receiver. Oh, boy. Oh, Golden Tate. Yeah, breaks the tackle, leaps, and then... Oh, my gosh. That pass, that catch, and then that touchdown from Golden Tate, where he, like, kicks the crap out of that poor Vikings defender. One of the most elite plays I've ever seen. 3rd down, DeVito pass up the middle, going nowhere as he's taken down at the 40, and it'll be 4th down for the G-Men. Oh my gosh. I don't think I watched that game in particular, but that play is one of the single funniest things to me. He could have seriously hurt that guy, but he didn't care. He could have, like, kicked him, straight up with his cleats, or, like that was just a great play. Great play from Golden Tate. It's cool to see him doing the color commentary, though. I mean, I'm not really listening, but it's cool to hear it. I'm sure. Lions fair catch it at about their own 16 or 17. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. And Nate Sudfeld's going back out there. So at this point, I reckon we won't see Hendon Hooker until the second half. Doris Fountain yet to make an impact, but I mean, frankly, he's got Nate Sudfeld throwing balls. So I don't think that there's really going to be any Doris Fountain love. Sudfeld in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Gets rid of it quickly. It is caught. It's a nice jump and catch there from Antoine Green. That is actually, wow. That's very impressive stuff from Green. And able to get both feet down. Oh, jeez. That would have, that might be the, like, ugh, that would be nasty. And then Barry, and if you had Barry and Gibbs in the backfield, I'm pretty sure that team would never lose a game. Sudfeld under center. Here's the snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Sudfeld throws it up the middle. This one's incomplete, though. Could have been intercepted. That was not a great throw from Sudfeld. It'll now be 3rd and 3. Want to say the intended receiver there was Doris Fountain. And he just totally overshot him. Now, a little bit of contact there from Holmes, the DB. So that was, I mean, it was good defense, but still. So it'll be 3rd and 3. Lions looking to convert their first 3rd down of the night. Here's the snap. Pass coming from Sudfeld. Sudfeld throws up the middle. It is caught for a first down. That is Shane Zylstra, the tight end. First down of the night for the Lions. It is amazing to me that we scored our first points before we got our first down. That is a stat, but Shane Zylstra makes a nice catch. 1 first down tonight for the Lions. Giants have 3. Sudfeld under center, takes a snap. He's going to give it to, I believe that's Jefferson, who dives forward for a gain of, I'd say about 2 or 3. Probably just 2, though. They're going to say a 2-yard pickup. Clock winding down here. 12:40 to go in the half. Yeah, for sure. Shane Zylstra. He's a guy you could see as a depth piece. Obviously, I mean, like, he was taken deliberately. So, you know, probably a depth piece, but Sam Laporta's got that job to lose. So, little screen pass to the right side picks up about 4 yards. I believe that's Antoine Green, and he is grimacing a little bit. But he's going to stay in the game, so just a little bang up. That's all right. It'll be 3rd and 5. Sudfeld in the shotgun. Man to his right. Here's a snap. Pass coming. Sudfeld lobs it. It is incomplete. It's more of a line drive, I should say. I mean, he got rid of that football quickly, and it was knocked down. There was no shot, really, of being able to make that catch for Doris Fountain. I think that's Doris. That's right. Oh, man. Brock Wright, Shane Zylstra. I want to say it was the day, or not the day, but the week after we traded TJ Hawkinson. I don't know. Oh, and he bobbles the football, and he picks it back up, but he is going to be taken down at about the 19. Jeez Louise. The rain certainly having an effect on these punts. Oh, my. As I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by a special teams play. Yeah, I want to say it was like the week after we traded TJ Hawkinson. It was like Brock Wright, Shane Zylstra, we basically threw a touchdown to every tight end not named TJ Hawkinson. And I'm pretty sure we did that on purpose. Like, I'm pretty sure we were like, you know what? Just to show TJ Hawkinson how unnecessary he is for us to succeed, we're just going to throw the ball to all these other tight ends. I remember at the time people being like, "Oh my gosh, why would the Lions trade Hawkinson? Why would they trade him to the Viking? What were they thinking?" And it's like, well, we weren't going to pay him, and the tight end position is not like clearly you can just find guys to catch the football and like be productive. Like Brock Wright had that crazy touchdown against the Jets. Like people, they don't understand. They don't understand. And I don't think Hawkinson has actually beaten the Lions since he got traded. I'm actually pretty sure of that. Because last year he played them later that year. It was in Detroit, and that was when we beat them there. And then like this past year we swept them. I think he played at least one of the games. Right. I mean, like they had to pay him too. So in a certain sense, though, it's not like the worst thing in the world because now you forced your division rival to pay T.J. Hawkinson at such a high rate that he's gonna be a piece of their cap. Obviously, they're paying good players. I'm not dogging on Hawkinson as a player, but I do think that some Lions fans overrate him. They thought he clearly. Sam Laporta is a lot better than T.J. Hawkinson ever was. I'll just say that. Is that Rod Wood? Rod the Bod? Gosh, talk about like a 360 or not a 360, a 180 in reputation for Rod Wood. When Rod Wood took over, it was like he was like the butt of all jokes. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's a complete idiot. And you know what? He might still be an idiot, but he's a likable idiot because he helped bring in Campbell and Holmes and all of them. So you know what? In my book, I like Rod Wood. He might know nothing about football, but he stays out of the way, and he puts on a good face for the franchise, and he's funny. I don't know. He looks kind of dorky, and like he's like contagiously awkward. I don't know if that's a thing. It's like when I see him, I become awkward. How his awkwardness works. Anyway, Giants take over at their own 9. Tommy DeVito staying in. Under center. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to the running back. He's going to pick up, I'd say, 4 yards on that play. Oh, yeah. Chris Spielman's the man. Former Fox analyst, so he's a smart football guy. And, he was a great player. Great player. For sure. Went to the Ohio State University. Does anyone remember when Ohio State wanted to copyright the? Somebody's got to tell him. It's not going to be me. DeVito takes a snap. Pass coming. He's going to just lob that. Okay, Tommy DeVito, I get it. It's preseason, but brother, that ball was about 10 feet away from any receiver. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Third and 7. Here's a snap. DeVito lobs this one up, and that time it is caught. Pickup of a lot for the Giants and a first down. Tommy DeVito, known slayer of the Packers. Tommy DeVito is a hero in my book. Tommy DeVito he's everything I wish I could be as a man. As an Italian man myself, I wish I was half the man of Tommy DeVito. Can we get a shot of his agent? Can we please? Can we get some like a crowd shot of the agent? I'm sure the Giants broadcast are showing it off. Play action. DeVito throws it. That time it's caught, and now into Lion territory are the G-men. For the second time tonight. I realize it's like darker for there, obviously, than it is going to be here. Wait, really? Wait, you're telling me Iffy and Tommy DeVito got the same agent? What? Here's the snap. Pass coming. DeVito on the run, still on his feet, throws it up and out of bounds. Nearly sacked. Good on DeVito for getting rid of the football. Oh my gosh, Golden Tate is hugging Rod Wood. We need to stop the presses. So here's the thing. Like, I normally don't wear jerseys. And so if you can tell that I'm a little uncomfortable wearing a jersey, this is why. I don't like, the material is weird because it's jersey material. But look, I'm wearing it because of St. Brown and it was a gift. I'm just such a nice guy. DeVito's going to hand it off out of the shotgun, and breaking free is 20, and off to the races he goes, and he is going to get all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Giants take the lead 6-3. I mean, looked like a totally, like he just broke out of a tackle. Oh, geez. Who was that? 35 or 39 got his ankles broken. And the G-Men have finally come alive. I don't know if that was an intended play design for DeVito to just hand it off, but I guess good on him. He had the vision to just give the ball over to Gray. Here comes the extra point attempt. It is up and good. So it'll be 7-3 Giants as they take their first lead of the night. Why does it say there were 0 plays and 0 yards on their scoring drive? Seriously, there is way more commercials on this preseason game than there is in any regular season. There's no way. Right? I don't want to jinx it. WSYM TV, Fox 47. Oh, Power Plus cards in the Lansing Mall? Have I been to the Lansing Mall? I don't. Dagwoods! Love Dagwoods. What a wonderful place. What a wonderful place. I love Dagwoods. When do they record this? During like February? Jeez, it looks awful outside. On-demand dumpster. Oh. Wow. Wow. That sounds like a great deal. On-demand dumpster. Can I get a sponsorship from some of these? Like, I mean, I've never used on-demand dumpster, but if they were to call me up and say, we'll give you $30 for every on-demand dumpster 1 minute ad you give, that would be a terrible trade, but I would do it just for the meme. You know what I do like though about this? You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen any gambling commercials. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. No DraftKings, no FanDuel, no Duels Fan, none of that. No Bet Online, none of it. Just real regular commercials. It's beautiful. Just local Ford dealerships and Shaheen Chevrolet and stuff. Oh, okay. So now we'll finally get to see the Lions try to return a ball. It's the first Lions receiving kickoff. So here they go from about their 1 and trying to break free and still on his feet, but short of the 30. So the Lions will start just shy of their own 30-yard line. And once again, Nate Sudfeld is coming in. What? Hold on. Did I just hear Danny Rogers say that Nate Sudfeld is a 9-year vet? What? He's been in the league for 9 years? This guy's got the best job in the world. Jamar Jefferson picks up 6 or 7 on the play. I'm speechless. He's been in the league for 9 years? That is... I guess it was only a 5-yard pickup from Jamar. That's amazing. I got nothing. I got nothing for that. That's amazing. That is crazy. Since 2015, this guy has been playing football in the professional league. Jamar Jefferson is stopped at the line for a loss. The second time he's been taken down for a loss. It'll be 3rd down. Lions need to get some offense going here. Put in Hooker. Come on. Put in the Hooker. We're done with Nate Sudfeld. He stinks. 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Pass coming. Sudfeld. Throw is caught. That is Tommy Kennedy. Nearly dropped it for a 1st down. I did see that. Yeah, that's going to be pretty tough. Even the 1,000 yards rushing might be pretty tough. Just because he's going to be sharing with Montgomery. I imagine he's going to get more carries than he did last year. Obviously. But yeah, if you can get 1,000 receiving and rushing. Hold on, they're saying that's 4th and 1? What? Really? They're saying it was 4th and 1. That looked like a 1st down to me. Are they going to bring the chain gang out? Why is Golden Tate talking about baseball? There's Hendon Hooker. There he is. I think that's him. Wait, no way. Is he 80? Ugh. There's no way that's Hendon Hooker. No way he's number 80. Yeah, right, exactly. He missed some games. He got 900. Okay, they're checking the spot here. I'm hearing chants of "Let's go Lions" in East Rutherford. Lions fans travel well. We saw it last year. He did? What? What did he play? What did he play for? Like the Lansing Lugnuts? Okay, yeah, that's right. The NFL is using this Hawkeye technology for yardage. Man, here's my thing. All right. I understand that the chain gang is a little primitive, but I kind of like the chain gang. I kind of like it. It adds drama. I'm here for entertainment. I'm not here for, total accuracy. What are they even doing? So, is there going to be an actual hawk that comes down, just, and then it determines is it like a Groundhog Day situation, or if it sees its shadow, it's a 1st down. 99 for the Giants is like, what is going on? I'm so confused. Am I waiting for something? I don't, what am I waiting for? What is, Okay, well, I guess it says short. That is really short. That did not, like, what the heck is the line on the TV? That did not look like the line on TV. It looked pretty clear that he got it. I know the line on TV is not official, but then, like, what even is the line on TV then? Well, Lions are going to go for it on 4th down. And, I don't know if he got it. Sudfeld tried to jet forward. And Giants are saying no. Waiting on the word. Oh my gosh, are we going to do the stupid hawk thing again? And they're going to say the Giants got it. Made the stop. So Lions turnover on downs. Gives the Giants the football back. So the Giants got good field position here to take over. Tommy DeVito stays in under center. There's the snap. DeVito fakes the give. Pressure coming. Pass is caught on the screen. That is Gray again. Breaks a tackle and picks up the first down. Premium seating option. Lions suites still available. Anybody got like $1 million they want to put down for a suite? We could split it. We could split it like 4 or 5 ways. There's a Lions fan sitting amongst Giants fans. Here's the snap. DeVito, flag is thrown immediately. Pass is dropped, but I think that was going to be a free play. I want to say the Lions were lined up off sides. And it will be defensive offsides. So it was a free play. That was James Houston, apparently, lined up offsides. The lining up offsides to me, I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't line up offside. Seems like a very easily preventable penalty. They're going to hand it off this time and nowhere to go as Lion just like swan dove in to make that tackle. 2nd and 5. Final 6 minutes of the half. Lions will get the football back to start the 3rd quarter. But the Giants knocking on the door to extend their lead here. They're up 7-3. DeVito under center, takes the snap, play action. DeVito throw is caught and breaking free, diving for it, and he is going to be short. First and goal for the Giants at about the 1. Surprised he didn't get it. Looked like he was into me. Oh, no, he's down. Elbow goes down just before he crosses the plane. Good call there by the referees, but they got the football at about the half-yard line. DeVito under center. There's the snap. DeVito hands it off, and Gray is in for the touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Gray today. And the Giants are up 13-10. Or 13-3, I should say. So what was a strong start for the defense has sort of fallen apart here the last couple of drives. But then again, the offense for the Lions so far has been putrid, to say the least. Extra point attempt is good. It is 14-3. I mean, I understand it's preseason. Can we please just throw Hendon Hooker in? Can we please? I know they probably have some set amount of, they want to see Sudfeld for a full half. Oh. Wait, huh? Wait, hold on, huh? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to break down HMN. I thought it was like a school, and then they were like shop for things. Frankie D's carandtruckrepair.com. That's a raccoon. That's another raccoon. And the point is, apparently the raccoon is speaking. I like how they didn't want to make like CG raccoons, so they just got real raccoons and just put like little. Oh, it's the Applegate Home and Comfort commercial. Everybody, shut up! It's the best commercial ever. Oh my gosh. Oh, they did not need to go this hard on this song. Make the right call. I understand nobody else can hear this except me. It is one of the most beautiful commercials I've ever seen. Now I'm going to look this up. It has to be available somewhere. I don't think it's going to be available on YouTube. Applegate Home Comfort. I've already searched this. No, they don't have it. They have old commercials from like 10 years ago. You cowards! Upload your new commercials. Ugh. This is tragic. Ugh. I give up. Lions going to take this one out and taken down at about the 29 or 30. And Nate Sudfeld is coming back in. Dang it. There's the Lions schedule. Lions starting the season on my birthday, September 8th, Sunday Night Football against the Rams. They better not ruin my birthday. They better not. I'll be very upset. You cannot ruin my birthday. You can't do it. It's against the law. Against the law. It is. Sudfeld under center. Nearly bobbled it. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Sudfeld looks like he's going to run with it. He thought about throwing it after he crossed the line of scrimmage, but he runs out of bounds for a pickup of about 5. Oh, nice. Happy birthday. Last Friday. That would be the 1st, right? No, the 2nd. 2nd. Nice. Speaking of, that's one of my friend's birthdays today. I gotta shoot him a message. Sudfeld takes the snap. It's gonna give it to somebody, and no gain. It's gonna be stuffed at the line. That's Craig Reynolds, I believe. No, that's Simone Vaki. Simone Vaki, who was taken, I want to say, in like the 4th or 5th round this past draft. Kind of a everything player. Special teams, defense. Well, I know for sure special teams and running back, I believe, is what he's listed as. And a flag is thrown. And it's going to be an ineligible formation on the G-Men. So it'll be a first down for Detroit. Rookie from Utah. That's right. Running back. Okay, so he did play defense. Here's the snap. Little toss to Vaki. Looking for the lane, and Vaki breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and he picks up 9 yards. So, hold on. Well, once we get a little bit of a break in the action, I got a little notification on my cellular telephone here that I'm sure you're going to like, Mr. X, as a fellow Spartan. Oh my gosh, look at those people in their ponchos. The poncho is one of the most sad pieces of clothing. Oh my gosh, what the heck are the Giants doing? They're just running all over the place on the D-line. Sudfeld takes a snap. Play action, pass coming. Sudfeld looking plenty of time. Sudfeld going to run with it, and he's going to pick up the first down and then some as he slides down at about the 41-yard line. So now the offense starting to move. Those white jerseys getting a little dirty. You'd like to see a touchdown to end the half with the Lions getting the football back. I guess you'd like to see any points just to make it a one-possession game. Sudfeld takes the snap. Going to give it to Vaki. Vaki breaks free. Look at Vaki go, picking up the first down, staying on his feet. And that's 2 really solid runs from Vaki. Was that a flag that just came in? I thought I saw a yellow. Oh, no, there's a 2-minute warning. Okay. All right, here we go. We got a commercial. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. You're going to like this. So obviously, I posted the video from last week's show about Michigan cheating and all that, and the draft of the NCAA's, what's the word? NOA, Notice of Allegations. And so I've already gotten 2 very nasty comments from people who definitely didn't go to U of M. But this is not an original comment, but I really like that this is like a theme with people who get mad at me when I tell them the truth. From you know what? I won't even say his name. He just says, glad you named your channel BS Sports. It's very fitting. Now, here's the thing. Let me just state for the record here. All right. I've never said what BS Sports stands for. It's a mystery. It's like, it's who built the pyramids? What's the deal with the Great Wall of China? We don't know. BS Sports. What does it stand for? You tell me. You tell me. It stands for whatever you want it to stand for. How do you know it doesn't stand for beautiful sports? How do you know it doesn't stand for botanical snakes? Maybe I'm a big fan of botanical snakes. You don't know that. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. It stands for whatever you want it to stand for. But it does lead to people thinking that they come up with the most hilarious joke. And I know why you call it BS Sports. Yeah. You know what? Here's I got something for you. I got a gift. Where is it? Here. Ow! It's your gift. But yeah. So clearly Michigan still cannot admit they cheated. What's funny is the only thing that Michigan fans who still seem to think that they did not cheat, all they can say is well, we won. things and stuff and
He's fat.
Stephen A. Please. And Lou Holtz.
Well, I don't get the rain man comb.
That's basically the Michigan response to all of this. That's the only lot. This, you know what? This
Well, I don't get the rain man comb.
that is a much more articulate response to Michigan fans trying to act as though they didn't cheat this whole 3-year run they had. But hey, that's too bad. That's all right. Nobody respects their title but them. That's all right. I'm sure they wouldn't want to have it any other way. Meanwhile, Nate Sudfeld, the rain really is coming down. Sudfeld under center, pass coming. Sudfeld pressure coming, brought down and sacked. And the entire right side of Nate Sudfeld is got a brown hue from the turf, like a black-brown hue. Well, yeah, exactly. It's like Harbaugh. Oh no, Harbaugh's banned from coming to the NCAA. Oh yeah, he wasn't coming back. It's a Pete Carroll situation. Like he's not coming back. It's just not a thing. But I wouldn't be shocked with anything really. As far as them getting punished one way or the other. I guess the only thing I'd be shocked by is if they actually truly implement some big punishment, like Sharon Moore getting suspended for the year, or Michigan getting banned from the playoffs or bowl week or something. Meanwhile, catch and run there from James Mitchell makes it 3rd down. Realistically, if there was truly justice in this world, their coach would be suspended for the year and they'd be banned from the playoffs for 2 seasons. Or for at least, for as many seasons as they were cheating, that's how many years they get banned from the postseason. But realistically, it's not going to happen because the TV networks run the sport and it's a, nonsense league. Aiden Childs, can't wait. Here's the snap. Vaki gets the handoff, staying on his feet and going to be just short, picking up probably 5 on the play, maybe 4. It'll be 4th down. And the Lions, I believe, called timeout. Right. Michigan makes too much money, so somebody is down on the Lions. That is Antoine Green. Now, Antoine Green earlier, he kind of grimaced after a play, and I don't know if he stayed in. I don't know if he re-aggravated that, but he is face on the ground in pain. Former University of North Carolina Tar Heel. He came in to block, and he got totally rocked. Wow. He got rocked and then maybe got a knee to the face or knee to the back of the head there from the running back, Vaki. Oh, yeah. He might have gotten a little bit of that. And he is up, but he's not feeling great. Dan Campbell out there. Put his hand on his shoulder. Jeez. You really hate to see it. But that's probably the end of his night. Obviously, basically any injury means you're done for the day in the preseason. Here's the snap coming from in the shotgun. There it is. Sudfeld on the run, looking, throwing. That one is intercepted. Intercepted by the Giants. And he's got room to run past the 30, now past the 40, and then the ball came loose, and the Lions got it. Simone Vaki. What the heck was that? So the Lions get the ball back on what would have been a interception to well, I guess it still is an interception, and then a fumble recovery And Davis was the intended receiver, and I don't know what Sudfeld is thinking. He's throwing when there is about 5 Giants jerseys there. And that ball able to be poked loose, and Simone Vaki able to dive onto it. So Lions will keep the football. That is technically the second turnover for the Giants. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's net, like, no turnover. Like, I feel like it's just like we just lose a bunch of yards. Like, I don't know that that's really a turnover. I know technically it is, but still. So now Lions lose a bunch of field position, but they get an extra set of downs. Ball at the Giant 46. Sudfeld takes the snap, pass coming. Sudfeld, pressure coming. Sudfeld breaks free of a tackle. Now trying to break free of the next. Nearly lost the football, and he is brought down and sacked. All the way back into Lion territory after what started this drive, very solid-looking drive offensively, has just sort of fallen apart here. But Sudfeld almost lost the football. How do you become one of the water people? Because water, I could do that. Water, what? Oh, okay. Psh. Seems like a very easy job. I just wonder how you do it. How do you get to that point? Potentially, they're not in range right now. They're gonna need a couple of big plays here if they want to get into field goal range, because they're back in Lion territory. I would like to see Jake Bates out there again, kicking from the opposite end this time. Here's the snap. Sudfeld. Pass is caught, and that is Davis. Puts the Lions back into Giant territory. Clock is rolling. Lions still have 1 timeout, which I reckon they will wait to use until after this play. They got to move a little quickly here, though. 20 seconds counting down. 3rd and 13. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Snap, pass coming. Sudfeld throw is nearly intercepted, incomplete. I don't really know why. Okay, well, 7 seconds to go, and it'll be 4th and 13. And now Lions call a timeout when the clock was already stopped, probably just to have a conversation about what to do. Might as well use it or lose it sort of deal. So are they gonna, I think they're gonna probably bring out Jake Bates. Why not? I mean, it looks like they're bringing the special teams together on the sideline. Yep. There's Jack Fox. Are they going to punt it, or are they going to try to kick a field goal? Okay. Jason Ross Jr. just said Hendon Hooker in the second half. We are promised Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker, offensive. He's going to make a comeback right here. So the Lions are just going to punt this one off. Jack Fox boots it. And that'll end the half. So clock hits 0. So after 2, Giants 14-3, 14 unanswered points for the G-Men at home. And what has been a rough first half for Detroit. I mean, like, my thinking is like, whatever. Like, it's like the half is going to be over. Right? Like you're probably not gonna make it, but you might as well get some extra fun. There's Danny. Look at Danny Rogers. Now she's got her hair all tied up. You guys think I got a shot with Danny Rogers? Do you think? No? No? Okay. Yeah. Come on. Do you think she likes me? So stupid. Dude, guys, I think she likes me. She's talking to me on the television. top passer, Tommy DeVito. Live odds. Now they got the Giants at minus 11.5. Lions went into this game. Wait, hold on. Giants minus 11. Oh, wait. Does that mean? Hold on. I'm stupid. The minus means they're the. I'm stupid. Never mind. I think they went in as 4-point underdogs. Yeah, I guess that's true. Give the punt team some reps. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. All right. All right. So, what did we learn this first half? Okay? What did we learn? Because we all learned something. We always got to take the opportunity to learn something. What we learned is that Nate Sudfeld sucks. 7 for 15, 40 yards. This guy sucks. Tommy DeVito had more yards than you on half as many passes. To be fair, Tommy DeVito actually started in NFL games. But apparently Nate Sudfeld has been in the league for a billion years. So the Giants sitting at an 84% win probability going into the second half. You don't like those odds. That doesn't look good. That's cool. They're showing the Calvin Johnson being inducted into the Pride of the Lions. Definitely deserved. One of the all-time greats. I mean, there are tens of people at this game, guys. Tens. Maybe even 20s. 30s. Maybe. Like, that's what I'm at. Like, I asked that earlier. Like, how expensive are preseason tickets? Because if I'm a cheap guy, then oh, that's true. I mean, the win probability is just kind of fun. I mean, like, it is calculated by some real metric, right? Like, it means something in so much as, like, the math is on your side, right? Like, because, well, for one, the Lions have to net, and this is not news to anybody, they have to net 11 points just to tie the game. So, not like too hard, but it is pretty hard, especially seeing as you have yet to score a touchdown. I just want to be able to say touchdown Detroit Black Guy. Only people who listen to 97.1 know what I mean, but know what that's reference to. Touchdown Detroit Black Guy. I'm telling you, this is totally different. Like, Dan Miller, the play-by-play guy for the Lions on 97.1, well, I guess on the Lions radio network, like, he just do it in one preseason game. Hardly anybody's listening. Come on. And the people who are listening, they're going to think this is hilarious. Lomas Brown is in there with you. Touchdown. Maybe Hendon Hooker will run into the end zone, and I could say touchdown Detroit Black Guy. Touchdown Detroit Black Guy. I think it'd be funny. Do we find? I mean, honestly, like, how disappointing will it be is if, like, Hendon Hooker comes in and he's even worse? I mean, like, it's hard fat chance, but like, I mean, he could. Is Hendon Hooker older than Nate Sudfeld? I'm actually looking this up. How old is Nate Sudfeld? Was Nate Sudfeld the one who had the Olympian wife or whatever in Hard Knocks? Okay, he's 30 years old. Hendon Hooker. And Hooker's 26. Few years younger. David Blau. What is he doing? Is he still in the league? David Marshall Blau. He is the assistant quarterbacks coach for the Washington Commanders. Wow. He's a coach now. Huh. His wife is Melissa Gonzalez, who, yes, she is I don't know if she's an Olympic runner, but she runs. Melissa Gonzalez. There's like, hold on. Some of these pictures, I'm like conflated. It's like, this is the same person? How do you meet an Olympian? Huh. Melissa Gonzalez is a Colombian American athlete specializing in the 400 meters. I hate that they spell meters in the stupid European version. Mitres, hurdles, and 4x400 meter relay. A native of El Paso, Texas, she also holds Colombian citizenship and represents them at international events. That's interesting. So I've never this is potentially its own. Wait, hold on. Wait. Her younger brother is Christian Gonzalez. What? His brother. So David Blau is the brother-in-law of Christian Gonzalez. We're learning so much information. This is amazing. Also, she never played. Okay, no, she did play in the Olympics in 2021. She was in the Olympics, but she was the 20th. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. That's not nice. Be nice to Miss Melissa Gonzalez or Miss Melissa Gonzalez. I was gonna say, wait, is it? I just realized, wait, why isn't she Melissa Blau now? And then I saw her Instagram is Melissa Blau. I don't know if I don't know how that works. If you just register as your maiden name or there's a little baby. Oh, look at the baby. They got a baby. What if it's not theirs? There's a picture of their wedding day. What a lovely family. What a lovely family. Hold on, she's got a shop. Now we're just delving into the realm of David Blau's life. More like David Blau's wife's life. Hey, I'm Melissa. What is LTK? What is this? She just has a post of a coffee machine and it's a video. Breville Barista Pro at Home Coffee. Chef's Kiss. Or should I say Barista Kiss. Hashtag LTK Gift Guide. God, with all due respect, Mrs. Blau, what the heck is this? What is this bootleg social media shop? What the heck? I don't like this. I feel like I'm gonna get a virus. Melissa. If that's even your real name. I guess it is her real name. Anyway, who was the other? Was it? We had another backup quarterback. Not David Blau. Hold on. Detroit Lions. Franchise. I want to see. All right, let's go to, I think it was 2017. I get roster. Where's the roster? Roster and players. Here we are. Oh gosh, Amir Abdullah was our starting running back. Tim Boyle? That is a name, but that's not what I'm thinking. All right. Can I get by? Who's Jake Rudock? Oh gosh. Maybe it was 2018. LeGarrette Blunt? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Wait, we had Matt Castle in 2018? Wow. Oh my. We had Jeff Driscoll. Maybe it was Tim Boyle. Gosh, man. We had some of the worst backups. I mean, we still probably. Oh, wait, not age, position. Chase Daniel, David Blau. Oh my gosh, Adrian Peterson. Jeez, man. I'm like gonna throw up looking at these rosters. Okay, now we get to good rosters. Oh man, there was a time where we had Tim Boyle and David Blau as our backup quarterback. That's rough, buddy. That's a tough life. He's a Lions legend. I can't wait for him to enter the Hall of Fame. Or did he? He didn't already enter the Hall of Fame. I can't wait for him to enter the Hall of Fame. I expect a. Oh, there's Jared Goff. Okay, seriously, the lighting here on poor Danny Rogers. She's wearing a cap, so you can't even see her eyes. So she just. Do you guys think she likes me? Do you guys think she likes me? Just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. All right, relax. She's a very nice looking lady. I can't. What?
No more.
No more. Lions take the kickoff here, looking for a lane and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped at just short of the 25, probably the 23 or 22. I got to be honest, I really am not that interested in this kickoff. It doesn't. I don't feel anything really changed. Like, we just get a little bit more hits sometimes. Hendon Hooker has arrived. Here we go. Wearing the big number 2. Hendon Hooker. First time out on the field in a Lions uniform. Let's take a look. Hooker hands it off, and it's going to be a pickup of about 4 on the run. See how great he handed that ball off? Man, this guy's elite. That was an amazing handoff by Hendon Hooker. I just want to see Hooker just throw a bomb. Just like, or like run for like a gain of 30. Second and 7 for the Lions. Hooker under center this time. There's the snap. Fakes the give. Pressure coming immediately. Hooker on the run. Now he breaks free. Dives for the first down. I think he's going to be just short. Oh, hey, he managed to avoid the sack and pick up some yards there. So the speed on display there for Hendon Hooker. But a flag is down. Might be coming back. Oh, no, it's a defensive penalty. And it's an automatic first down. It'll be defensive holding. So the Lions take advantage there. Pick up a first down. Still looking for that first Hendon Hooker pass. 26 years old. Did not play at all last year. Was injured. for most of last year. They're going to hand it off again and nowhere to go. Stopped at the line. No gain. Maybe a loss. Yeah, no, he's definitely faster. I mean, like, Sudfeld is about as fast as me, and Goff is probably like me if I was like really angry and I needed to be somewhere. I was in like fast mode. Hooker, meanwhile, is the Flash compared to those two. Here's the snap. Hooker going to pass it. Screen pass to 27. Going to pick up just a yard. It'll be third down. First completion in the NFL for Hendon Hooker. Keep that football. Come on. Keep that football. First NFL completion. Donovan Peoples-Jones is in the huddle. That's surprising. Acquired in the trade deadline last year. Lions 1 for 9 on third down. Absolutely putrid. Trying to get something going here. 3rd and 8, though. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Hooker. Pressure coming. Now Hooker going to try to run with it. And Hooker is going to be taken down short of the first down marker. But he picks up some yards. It'll be 4th down. And you're going to bring in the punt team here, I imagine. Maybe you stay in. Hooker has not left the field. It looks like they're going to keep him in. Hey, why not? It's preseason. Give him a shot. So Hendon Hooker going to stay in his first 4th down attempt. Lions 0 for 2 today on 4th down. And it looks like they were just trying to get him to jump as the delay of game flag comes in. So punt team's going to come in. So first series of Hendon Hooker, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. You saw a little bit of the running ability, but not much in the passing. Looks like Jamison Williams there on the sideline. He's not in pads or anything, but cut his hair. So it'll be 4th and 7 for Jack Fox to punt it away. Here's the snap, and there goes the punt. And it's going to be taken out from inside the 20, and a burst of speed there from the return man for the G-men. Taken down just at about the 29-yard line. And in comes the Lions defense. Yeah, I saw a little bit. I mean, like, he was moving with a little bit of efficiency. It wasn't like he was throwing errant passes, but obviously the run game is nothing because you don't have your O-line and you don't have your starting running backs in. So you're basically just running for those give me yards, but yeah. Jeez. It's already almost 9 o'clock. Dude, the Tigers are going to start in less than an hour. We're going to miss the game. This game's taking forever. I guess the game isn't going to end until like 10, right? A 3-hour game. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it's like a massive fear. Like, obviously, when you put this entire backup O-line in, it's going to be worse. But I think you got some guys. Colby Swordsdale, he started some games last year for Detroit. What's his name? Saku or whatever. I'm definitely mispronouncing it. I mean, Zeitler got hurt. So we won't. I mean, hopefully he's good to go. Yeah, I mean, that kind of goes without saying, though. When the O-line was not healthy, they did struggle. No doubt about that. I do wonder how that will change You move on from Jonah Jackson, who is a little injury prone. Obviously, he just got hurt with the Rams. And then you also bring in Zeitler. Yeah, for sure. I mean, to me, it's like just have a body out there that is not a penalty. like if you can get somebody out there, obviously you want guys that are good pass protectors, good run blockers, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you got the playmakers, you can make it work. And our defense is also going to be improved. Not this particular game withstanding. But even then, I mean, you've only given up 14 points. It's been mostly a bad offensive showing more than a bad defensive showing, I'd say. Looks like that is still DeVito in there. He's going to hand it off, and not a whole lot of room to move. It'll be a 2-yard pickup. All right, Jason Ross, let's relax. Stop talking about... Danny Rogers doesn't even like you. Doesn't even like you. She likes me. Do you think so? Do you guys think she... Anyway. This will never not be fun anyway. Anyway. Who is Jefferson? That's not Jamar Jefferson. Or are they like trying him out in multiple positions? 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off, and tackled there at about the 25. Is that Broderick Martin again? Hey, Broderick Martin has made some plays here. He had the sack earlier. Been solid stuff. 3rd and 3 for the G-men. Here's the snap. Pass coming. DeVito now running with it, trying to find a block. He's gonna roll down, and did he get the first? And they're gonna say it looks like they're saying 4th and 1. I think he slid a little early. Oh, he definitely did. Yeah, he's gonna be short. So an unforced error by Tommy DeVito makes it 4th and 1. There's Brian Dayball. Is he oranger? And a Lion is down. Who is that? The big fella. David Baba. Okay. I don't want to be crude. Or Bada. David Bada. I mean, that's terrible. I'm sorry for David Bada, but I'm just glad it wasn't anybody else. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, yeah, non-contact. That's never good. Non-contact, and it looks like it's the right knee is what he was pointing at. Yeah, he's probably done. He's definitely done for the night, but he's probably done in general. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's very not good. Young man, this is his 5th year. I'm just saying. All right, come on. Anyway, I'm sorry for being so mean to poor David Bada. Right. I mean, it's raining too, so it's not going to help. Saying 71 is eligible, so it looks like the Giants, are they going to go for this? And they will. 4th and 1. And he might have gotten it. Quarterback sneak there. I think he did get it, but Lions are pointing the other way, and the Giants got it. Referee give the signal. I thought it looked pretty close. I mean, like, the problem is, I don't know how easy it is to maintain grass. Because, I mean, like, doesn't Washington Stadium have grass? Or am I wrong? Because my thing is like, if they're not taking care of the turf, right? Like, if the turf is not, safe enough for players to be on, I can't imagine they're going to really take that great of care of the grass. And grass obviously involves much more work. There's a flag on the play immediately as the pass is caught for a gain of about 4. Might be on the Lions. Just offense or offside. Oh, they're going to say illegal formation on the G-men. So an illegal formation brings the Giants back. Well, yeah, that might be true. I'm just saying. I mean, I guess my thing is I'm working with the fact that the owners are already not great at maintaining a lot of things. Like, I have no doubt the good owners would do a good job, but like that's usually not the concern, right? Like I don't doubt that like I say this is actually weird to say. I don't doubt like Sheila would probably do a decent job. Or trying to think of other like good ownership. I don't know the owners by name. Other good, but like, do I really think the Spanoses are gonna like do great, with maintaining grass? I feel like I don't know. I don't know enough about this. The instinct seems to be that there is more injuries, or at least more non-contact injuries on the turf. It's my understanding of the situation, but I really don't know. It's basically like players union versus ownership. And it's like, well, both of these parties have reason to not be perfectly honest, right? But anyway, I don't know enough about turf. I went to a turf school. I don't know anything about turf. It's 3rd and 8 after a 2-yard or a couple yard pickup. Here's the snap. DeVito, pass coming, throws, is caught, and a nice tackle there by Kendall Vildor. And that'll mark him just short, and I think this time they're going to bring the punt team out. I also don't. This is a different question. How do European soccer teams, are they also privately owned? Like, who owns the soccer teams? I've never even thought about this. And it's 4th and 2. Punt team out for the G-men. Been a lot of punts this game. There's the snap, and there goes the punt. And he's going to call for the fair catch, and the Lions will take over inside their own 10. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know anything about soccer. I have no real interest in soccer. But I just know it's like they're like clubs. So I don't know, like they're not like, it's not like the Barcelona, the Lumberjacks. Loik. Oh, interesting. Look at these people with their glasses. Can you imagine? Could you imagine not being able to see? Applegate commercial. Let's go. Oh my gosh. They're hiding this commercial from the public. The only way you can watch this commercial is if you watch a local broadcast. That's true. They do also have promotion and regulation. Relegation. which is what they should have in college football if they're going to go this route. But hey, you know, they've already destroyed the sport. So why not continue to destroy it even more? It's like, in my thinking is like, well, since we're doing this, where like we're making it out as though it's like a pro league with college sports, because you know the only thing that matters is national championship, then just make relegation. I mean, like, the 12-team playoff makes sense in that they're moving towards a pro style league, right? Like it's just the direction that it has to go. The 14 playoff was always kind of lame because you're basically you have a 3-game playoff is not really a playoff, right? Like, and look, if it was up to me, if I was the king of the universe, which of course I am, but if I wanted to exert myself as the king of the universe, like, I would just go back to the BCS, go back to bowls. That was a lot more fun. I know it wasn't perfect, but it was a unique thing to college football. Like, having a playoff to me is just kind of lame. But hey, that's just me. They don't ask me for things. Hooker out there again under center. Here's the snap. Fakes the give. Hooker going to throw up the middle. It is incomplete. Overthrew number 1 there. No flag. Pressure was coming there for Hooker. Good on him to get rid of it. Right. Yeah. I mean, like, that makes sense. The 6 team. Like, that makes sense. I guess I would prefer no playoffs at all, but that's just me. That life has passed. There's a pass is caught there by Williams for about a 5 or 6 yard gain, maybe less than that. Oh, look at Brian Branch. Brian Branch and Terrion Arnold. Christian Mahogany. There's the snap. Hooker, pass coming. Pass is caught there, and a big gain. And a first down. Back-to-back catches from Williams for first downs. And Hooker, back-to-back passes. Both completions. Very nice couple of throws there to Williams. Like to see that. Hooker under center takes a snap. He's going to give it to the running back who gets chopped up at the line, but he's going to pick up a couple of yards. That is Zonovan Knight. Yeah, I think they were saying, I had heard at least, that they were moving him into the safety position, which is interesting. I mean, I think he could pretty much play anywhere in the defensive back. Like, I think he's just that good. Here's the snap. Hooker pass coming. Hooker throw is incomplete. Maurice Alexander, the intended receiver, and just overthrew him. It'll be 3rd and 8. Wait, really? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It'll be 3rd and 8. Lions 2 for 11 on 3rd down. Here's the snap, a little high to Hooker, but he's able to get it off, and that pass is caught and rolling forward. But a flag is down. Could have been might be a first down, barring the penalty. And it's going to be a roughing the passer on the Giants. So it'll be a first down regardless. Look at Hooker. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's definitely roughing the passer. They say head and helmet area, I believe. But a nice catch there from Hesse. Kind of bobbled the ball in the air and was able to come up with it and pick up a first. But the penalty will add on. Lions starting to move down the field here. Hooker takes the snap, fakes the give, play action. Hooker, plenty of time. Now he's going to throw the screen over to Knight, and nearly a broken tackle there, but a gain of 9. So now Hooker certainly moving the offense with more efficiency than Sudfeld. I think there's no doubt of that. Gosh, every time I see that flip, man, it is incredible. Hooker under center. Here's the snap, giving it to the running back who picks up the first down. Lions starting to move down the field here, still looking for their first touchdown of the preseason. Hooker under center, takes the snap, fakes it, play action. Now he's running with it. Hooker now on the move. Hooker staying on his feet. Oh, look at Hooker. He just knocked the defender down on his feet. And the Lions are in the red zone for the first time tonight. Oh, my goodness. Big move there from Hendon Hooker. Wow. Oh, my goodness. He made that defender look like a kid as he dove forward into the red zone. Lions offense definitely much more efficient with Hendon Hooker under center than Sudfeld. Thanks, Steven. Thanks for the compliment. I'm on Ross St. Brown. It's the old jerseys, though. I say old, they're only a year old, but yeah, way better than Sudfeld. That's for sure. Sudfeld is a crime against football. I'm glad that Sudfeld. I hope this is the end of Nate Sudfeld. Because I know it's only been less than a quarter here, but Hendon Hooker is clearly a better quarterback. That is a lot of pasta. Oh my gosh. Dart Bank. They need to figure out what the normal amount of pasta is for a family, because that was enough pasta for 3 families. Look at this wonderful, happy family. I guarantee you none of those people are related. Maybe the kids are related, but definitely not. Yeah, probably. He might be going the David Blau route of becoming a coach. Every time I see a lottery commercial, I just kind of die inside. It's like, it's just such a scam. I mean, somebody's got to win. Yeah, not gonna be you. that's not gonna be you. I have the stats on my side. They needed to do better audio mixing on that Sawyer Chevrolet commercial. I have to call them up and let them know. Hendon Hooker under center. Takes the snap. Handing it off to Knight. Knight breaks free of the first tackle and is able to pick up about 3-4 yards. Yeah, definitely excited, Steven. Hoping for a Super Bowl this year. I mean, we'll talk about it more as the season gets closer. I do think that they are a Super Bowl team. I'm in the Super Bowl or bust in terms of success. I don't want them to not make. If they don't make the Super Bowl, I will be incredibly disappointed. Certainly gonna have another fun year though. I think Hooker gonna pass out of being under center, and he's gonna be brought down and sacked. But a flag comes in late, so we will see if this play is gonna stand. Might be a free first down here. Oh, that would be pretty cool. I hope we destroy the Texans, though. I don't want it. And it's going to be defensive face mask. So now the Lions get an automatic first down. Take a look. Yeah, that's about as face masky as you could get. Yeah, I mean, if we make the Super Bowl against the Texans, I hope it's Lions 100 and Texans 0. That would be super. I want to win. I want to win by 1 billion. I mean, I guess that regardless of anybody. But final 2 minutes here of the third quarter. That's true. That's true. That'd be nice. That's a primetime game too, I want to say. Hooker under center, takes the snap. They're going to give it to Knight, and Knight slips and falls for a loss. So the turf monster gets him. That must have been the same turf monster that got Danny Jones a couple of years ago. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Less than a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Lions down by 11, 14-3. Looking for their first touchdown of the preseason, and I guess of what you would call the 2024 season. There's the snap, fake the give. Hooker looking. Now Hooker going to run with it. Hooker trying to break free, but he's going to pick up a few yards short of the end zone. As the final minute in the third quarter counts down. Hooker has really shown that willingness and that ability to be mobile. But you don't want to re-aggravate anything if you're Hooker. I get it. You want to use your feet and make some plays. And it has been a long time since he was injured and all, but still. So 3rd and goal. Lions at the Giants' 3-yard line. Here's the snap. Hooker throwing to the end zone. It is incomplete. Overthrew his man. Peoples-Jones tried to make an Odell Beckham Jr. catch. Couldn't hold on to the football. Oh man, he is trying. That would have been an Odell Beckham Jr. catch. So it looks like the Lions are going to keep the offense out there. Makes sense. Dan Campbell does not want to settle for the field goal. He got all the way down here. DPJ staying in. Hooker in the shotgun. There's the snap. Pass coming. Hooker throw is batted down. And another turnover on downs. And the Lions come up with nothing. 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And no points scored by either team this whole third quarter. The offense definitely looked better, but it's a disappointing end. You would have liked to get some points on the board there, get yourself all that closer, but Soaring Eagle. I would never. I'm not going to any casinos. That just, they make it look very nice in the commercials, but in real life it just is sad, and you don't want that. I think realistically though, Texans Super Bowl, I don't know. I'm not totally the problem is you got a quarterback who's really only had 1 year of success, obviously being a rookie, not his fault, but you really don't know as much about the Texans as we might think, right? Like a lot of teams, they'll come out. I mean, frankly, the same technically would apply to us, although I think there's more reason to believe in the Lions than in the Texans as it stands. Just the record of growth and success from 2021 onward is clearer. But all that being said, I could see the Bengals making a move there. I mean, it's like the only quarterback currently to have beaten Mahomes in the playoffs is Joe Burrow, and he was hurt last year and didn't make the playoffs. So could see the Bengals moving up in the world. It would be, I mean, like, I kind of don't want a Chargers Lions Super Bowl as much as it would be fun with Seth being the Chargers fan. I think that'd be too painful. If the Lions were to lose, I guess I'd be happy for Seth, but I'd be devastated. I'd be like, this is the worst day of my life. And at least with the Chargers, they've already lost a Super Bowl. So like whatever. It's just like business as usual. Tommy DeVito stays in under center, takes a snap. They're going to give it to the running back who breaks a couple of tackles and is chopped down at about the 12. Yeah, no, I agree. I think the Dolphins, like, I don't know. There's just something is off about the team. They have great players. They have the talent. I don't know. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Yeah, the Chargers, they don't really have any receivers. They lost all their offensive pieces, so they're definitely in a rebuilding state. But the Bills, though, I think they're kind of cooked. I think their ship has sailed a little bit. I think if it wasn't last year, it was the year before that was their shot, and they just haven't been able to put together. I don't know if it's a Josh Allen thing, if it's a coaching thing. I really don't know. It's unfortunate because I like the Bills and I like Josh Allen, but it isn't working. I feel somewhat similar about the Ravens, where it's like at every opportunity. Excuse me. At every opportunity for Lamar Jackson to make a name for himself in the playoffs, he stinks it up. Like he does. Like that AFC Championship performance was terrible, and that was at least as much on him as it was on coaching or whatever else. But the defense played out of its mind, right? Like they held Mahomes to a small amount of points, and the MVP decided he was the MVP. Yeah, it's tough for the Finns. They would need that home field advantage, but I don't think that's out of the realm for them, right? I think they could get the home field advantage. I don't really know what their schedule is, but it's certainly not like totally impossible. But the problem with the Chiefs, though, is like I don't want to ever bet against Mahomes at this point. I can't do it. Like it's just too. It's too impossible at this point. Like he always finds his way. Oh, here's another one. 49-0. Wonderful. Michigan fans have got to be the least secure fans, I think, ever. It's like whenever you even remotely question what they did. Oh, 49-0. We won the championship. We're really good, guys. Everybody respects us. We don't have a quarterback, but that's okay. Our coach is a cheating scumbag, but that's all right. No, he's not. He didn't actually cheat. He didn't know. They were talking about zoo animals and things and cupboards. Anyway, Tommy DeVito takes the snap, gonna hand it off and pick up the first down to the Giants. Yeah, well, I don't know. Do you believe in the Jets? Because I don't. I think Aaron Rodgers is kind of cooked. I don't know that he's going to come back for like let's. Yeah, right. They should have beaten us by 1,000. And they did. That was the performance they had after their boy was on the sidelines against Central Michigan. They thought so well of us that they had to get their guy on the scene. As the Giants running back pulls out a big run there for a gain of 15 or 20 and a first down for the G-Men. No, that Washington game, you can go back and watch the clip of like my breaking that game down. That game was so pathetic. That was so awful. That was like that was like the lowest point because it is right after Mel Tucker got fired, and I mean everything just fell apart in that game. It like every like reality about that football team was shown in that game. Meanwhile, the Lions stop the run there, 2nd and 9 on just a 1-yard pickup. 700 yards. I forgot about that. That was like, I might have to go back and watch that clip of me because that was a brutal game. Here's the snap. DeVito, pass coming, pressure coming. DeVito on the run. Still on the run. Flag comes in. DeVito throws it out of bounds. But I think this is coming back. Flag in the backfield. More than likely a hold on the Giants. And it will be. Holding on the G-Men. So that play was going nowhere. Penalty is going to be declined, though. That was like I guess you could call that a free play on defense, right? Sort of. I guess you didn't know it was a free play. It becomes a free play. Boy, that rain is really coming down. Oh, gosh. That Rutgers game. Hey, at least we beat Nebraska. I was happy about that because Nebraska's... I refuse. Nebraska shouldn't even be in the Big Ten. Let alone, like, they just always, every year, it's Nebraska. Here they come. They're doing it this year, too. And maybe Matt Rule figures it out. I don't know. I've become accustomed to Nebraska just always sucking. Or always being mid. So I'm going to assume they are going to be mid until proven otherwise. DeVito with a screen pass and a big play for a loss. As nowhere to go was the pass catcher. I don't know who it is, but Malik Jefferson, makes a big play and a big loss for the Giants. So honestly, a pretty good showing for the defense this game. Obviously, it's preseason, and obviously we're dealing with Drew Lock and then Tommy DeVito. I literally was about to say Danny DeVito. There's the snap. Punt is up and away. And they're going to let that one go. And it'll roll all the way to the 9. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really trust the star system to begin with. Wait, why is Nate Sudfeld warming up? No! Don't tell me you gave me 1/4 of Hendon Hooker just to throw Sudfeld back in there. No! Don't tell, please. The only time our offense showed any life and you take the quarterback out? When the Lions get an interception, grab any size fries for free with a purchase of $1 or more. It's actually not a bad deal. Like $1, like you could just buy like a glass of water. How much is a glass of water? Well, it's not glass, you know what I mean. Give me a pop. I don't like pop, though. I don't drink pop. Tigers are going to start in about 6 minutes here. So, yeah, the defense has been good. I like what the defense has shown me today. Ennis Rakestraw had a play early on in the game. Broderick Martin also had some nice plays there. You had the interception from Brandon Joseph. Although, that interception, again, that was just Drew Lock throwing directly to Brandon Joseph. But still, I can live with it. You know what's funny about the Michigan fans that, because I'm just still thinking about this because they're stuck in my head, is like every time they leave a comment, it's like, guys, you're helping me. Don't you understand? Like, do you not know how this works? The interactions, it just spreads it more. And that works for me. If I can get more idiot Wolverine fans to click on the video and keep spreading it, that's fine with me. Oh no, stop interacting. No, stop. Don't do that. Don't share the video. Please don't post it on your social media. I don't want you to do that. Don't post it on your Twitter or your Facebook or your YouTube. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I know. Sutfeld is back out there. Why is he back out there? Like, what is the reasoning? What, like, you just have Hooker in there for a quarter? And you put him in there for 3? He had an injury? Oh, great. How did he get hurt? He walked off the field. Nate Sudfeld back out there. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to take it down for a loss. A white running back. So Hooker out for the night. 5 for 9, 36 yards, 4 rushes, and 34 yards. So what is that? Is that 100 total yards? No. No. 30, 60, 70 yards. 70 yards. Sudfeld pass is caught by Williams, and he is swarmed by navy blue jerseys. Short of the yard to gain, it'll be 3rd down. Yeah, whatever. If he says, I don't feel so good, coach. All right, you're done. You're done for the day. Giovanni Manu has been in, I want to say, all game. Sudfeld in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Pass coming. Sudfeld. Pressure coming. Sudfeld brought down and sacked. Dang it. Oh, there it is. Who's starting for the Tigers today? Hanafi? Who the heck is Hanafi? Okay. Whatever, we already won the 3-game set in Seattle. There's the punt. And he's going to take that one out from inside the 45, and he's not going to go anywhere. Taken down at the Giant 45. Giants take over. 9:56 to go in the game. I swear there's way more commercials this preseason game than there were any other point. There's got to be more preseason. There's got to be more commercials in this than like in general. Yeah, I don't think he is. Yeah, I mean, like Nate Sudfeld is just terrible. Like I just don't. I mean, whatever. It's like the 3rd string quarterback. If you're down to your 3rd string, you're probably dead anyway. But like, still, it's like I don't want to see his face. Like, unless he's wearing a headset, I don't want him on the football field. I will not scan your stupid QR code. All these local commercials with these stupid QR codes. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Ever since I think it was Super Bowl in 2021. Yeah, Super Bowl in 2021, Bengals Rams. Ever since that stupid commercial with where there was just the QR code and it was bouncing off the screen and it was just some stupid crypto nonsense, I refuse now. Hey, it's Culver's. Culver's is great. Culver's is great. If you're not from the Midwest and you don't have Culver's, you're missing out. Culver's is fantastic. Culver's is like Midwest Chick-fil-A. And I guess Chick-fil-A is in the Midwest now too. But you know what? Like it's the Midwest version of Chick-fil-A. It's so good. It's so good. This might be a little bit of a hot take. I'm not like Chick-fil-A is good, but like it's not like people like. I think it's overrated a little bit. I think it's pretty good, and like I think it's pretty good. I like the food. Oh, okay. Well, Mr. X just hates everything. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, like I guess if I'm going for fast food, which I try not to, it's not good for you, so I try not to eat it. But when I do get fast food, I probably would prefer a Culver's over like a McDonald's, or I've never really gotten Burger King. I've gotten it maybe a couple of times. Nah, don't really. Not much there for me. I like Wendy's. Wendy's is good. Big fan of Wendy's. I like I haven't had Dairy Queen in a while. I like the Blizzards though. Those are good. Now I'm just hungry. Meanwhile, Danny DeVito under center hands it off to 25, who has been running all over the Lions all day. But a flag is coming down. Play might be going back. They do have the good chicken nuggets. They do. Now they got the saucy nugs. I'm not going to eat them just because I don't like the name. And it's going to be offensive holding. There's going to be 2 offensive holdings. The first one will be declined. The second one will not be declined. I was confused. I was like, why are we declining the holding? Why were there two offensive holdings? The Giants have gotten penalized like crazy today. There's the snap. DeVito lobbing it up deep and incomplete. There are no flags. That'll make it 2nd and 20. You know what is another fast food? Because we're just on fast food topic. I'm not like I don't hate Taco Bell, but there's a lot of people who will like Taco Bell is an S tier, and I'm like, not that deep. I like Taco Bell. I like Mexican food in general. But I guess I wouldn't like Mexican food as a fast food. If that makes any sense. There's the snap. Another lobbed up pass from DeVito. That one's overthrown and incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 20. So under 9.5 minutes to play. And there hasn't been a score from either team since the 3rd quarter. Or since the 2nd quarter, I should say. Yeah, I like making tacos. Well, I'm very basic and American. I just get like the ground beef, and then I get the generic, like the taco seasoning. And then I'll get like, sometimes I'll get lettuce and salsa and cheese. But that's like kind of boring. And there's a pass that is caught by 25. He's going to be well short of the yards to gain, though. It'll be 4th down. But he picks up the penalty yards. My buddy, though, when he makes tacos, he does like the Mexican style. He'll like cut up the onions and the cilantro and, you know, lime and everything. It's definitely better, but I'm just a dirty American. What can I say? So it'll be 4th and 7. Ball at their own 48-yard line. There goes the snap. Punt is up and away. And Lions fair catch it at their own 12. So Nate Sudfeld in the offense come back out. Yeah, defense has been well. Just 1 quarter of giving up any points. Again, I know it's preseason. I know it's Tommy DeVito, it's Tommy DeVito, it's Jake Locke, but hey, they've done a good job, and you can feel good about that. Obviously, I'm not a fan of what the result is, but it's just because the offense is absolutely putrid with Nate Sudfeld. Just completely awful. Our only scoring drive, we didn't get a yard. Like that's how bad it was. Our only scoring drive was the field goal drive from Jake Bates, and we didn't get a yard. And also, I guess another positive in this game was Jake Bates hitting the 50-yarder in the rain. I like to see that. Make the right call. Comfort. Yeah, for sure. I mean, in the home game, I'm like, all right. Like, obviously, you got to make that because it's a dome. But you got the Chiefs next week, which I guess a little bit of a note on that. I won't be able to stream that game. I'll be out of town. I don't think it's that big of a deal because it's a preseason game. So, but I theoretically I should still be able to do the final preseason game, which would be the home game. For sure. You got to learn the NFL environment. Obviously he played in the UFL, so wasn't dealing with NFL special teams guys. So, oh my gosh, Dan Campbell's doing Sam Bernstein commercials. That's how you know he's made it. Is when he's personally doing Sam Bernstein commercials. Who the heck is this? That's not. Oh, that's a running back. Okay, I thought that was a new quarterback. There's the snap, fake the give. Sudfeld throw is caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. That's a big catch and able to pick up a few more yards. DPJ finally makes a play. It's interesting that he's like fighting for a roster spot. I mean, given the fact that the Lions made the trade for this guy, I guess to me it's then like, why did you trade for this guy if he wasn't in some way a little bit of a lock? I don't know. It's obviously not a major deal, but still. Sudfeld under center takes the snap. He's going to give it to this white running back whose name I don't know, Funk. He had a really bad camp. Yeah, he's just sort of fallen off. He had like 1 or 2 good years with the Browns and just not consistent. And another Lions player down. Jeez. Said like Connor Galvey, I think was what they said. I think I can point out, yeah, that's a preseason game that they're showing as a highlight. They showed a preseason highlight in this like Lions trailer like montage thing, which is pretty funny, but yeah, well, I guess for me, it was like, I'm not saying that you should have gotten rid of him because of that or anything. I think he was a really good player, but is basically either him or Jameson Williams. And like, I like Josh Reynolds. I think he was one of the more underrated wide receivers in the league. I think the Broncos got a good one. However, he really has only ever put up numbers when Jared Goff was throwing to him. He had a brief time with the Titans in 2021 because we traded him and then we brought him back or something like that. Maybe we traded for him. I don't remember. But his most efficient years were when Jared Goff was his quarterback. So I don't know how well he's going to translate. Oh, geez. He's getting carted off. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Well, yeah, you really hate. Oh, no. Wait. He's okay. He's like, okay, no. Do you want me to? Where do you want me to go? Do I back up? And he's backing up. Yeah, well, that is the tragic side of football. And you hate for it to happen in an exhibition game. Just obviously a brutal thing to happen to anybody, let alone a member of the offensive line. He's able to stand up with some assistance and hobbling over to the cart. Well, that was Dan Campbell, or maybe. No, that was not. Was that Campbell who was helping him? I don't think so. And obviously the teammates coming and giving their own little pep talks to him as he's able to kind of lean at the back there. That is Connor Galvin in his second season out of Baylor. Giving a little bit of a wave to the crowd there. Hope that he's okay. I mean, you never want to see anybody get carted off. Well, game must go on, so 2nd and 3, 7:49 to go here. Lions down 11. And what has been a really solid showcase by the defense. 14 points given up all game. All of them in the second quarter. Offense has struggled, with Sudfeld primarily being the quarterback. There's the snap. Sudfeld pass coming. Sudfeld throw is batted down at the line. He would have had a man open, just was not able to connect. So it'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd down. Right. There's definitely been some debate about that, about who's going to take that wide receiver 3 role. As Sudfeld throw is caught for a 1st down and a throw. Maurice Alexander with the reception. I think it's probably Khalif's spot to lose. He is a really, not a really good. I should not go crazy. He's a good wide receiver. He is, and he can play a variety of roles. He's obviously a punt returner, kick returner. You can use him as a gadget guy. Sudfeld throw again. This time caught by. I thought that was Tom Kennedy, but that is not Tom Kennedy. That'll be a 2nd and 5. Back-to-back completions here for Sudfeld. I gotta say, like, watching preseason football with Sudfeld, it really does make me appreciate Jared Goff. Like, having to watch a bad quarterback is brutal. The handoff is going to go nowhere. Maybe you'll pick up a yard. No, they're going to say is stuffed at the line. So it'll be 3rd down. And the Giants' defense has been very effective at stopping the Lions on 3rd down. Or maybe the Lions have just been incredibly ineffective at getting 3rd downs. They are 4 for 15 tonight on 3rd down. Sudfeld in the shotgun. And a flag is thrown. It's going to be a false start on Detroit. Somebody jumped. False start makes it 3rd and 10. A third and manageable becomes a 3rd and 10. That is Giovanni Manu, the rookie out of British Columbia. Dan Campbell shakes his head, frustrated with the rookie, clearly. I did not believe in him from the start, but yeah, I mean, we weren't getting rid of Goff. That was never a question. Sudfeld takes the snap, pass coming. Sudfeld going to throw it in front of him, and now trying to find the lane is 83, and Williams, I believe, picked it up, and he did. Isaiah Williams, he's made some nice plays today. Some very solid plays. Nice catches and catches after or runs after the yards after the catch. That's the word I'm trying to find. So, challenge flag is thrown by the Giants. They're challenging whether or not the Lions got the first down. I think he did get it. I mean, you might as well challenge. Also, did Brian Daboll lose a bunch of weight? He looks fantastic. He looks so much skinnier. Good for him. I didn't point it out to that point, but I cannot tell based on that angle. I mean, the thing is, you need some overwhelming evidence, right? I don't see anything that would completely overrule. Yeah, I don't think there's enough to overturn this. I think you have to run it with the call on the field. That's what I think, at least. I mean, hey, the call on the field will benefit me, so. They're saying it stood. All right. That's cool. Join the 2025 wait list. Who do they think I am? 2025 wait list? I'll see what you do in 2024. Then I'll talk about joining the 2025 wait list. But 2025 wait list. Who do they think they are? So there's the official word. Ruling on the field does stand. It's the right call. Giants lose a timeout. Yeah, Daboll definitely lost weight. He definitely lost weight. Unless that's not Brian Daboll. And they just replaced him with another bald guy. Is that baldism? Are you 2024, you mean? Not 2023. Those tickets definitely sold out. Sudfeld all alone in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Sudfeld going to take a deep shot looking for a man, and it is caught. Or no, incomplete. But a flag is down. This is likely going to be pass interference. And it will be defensive pass interference. Calhoun was the intended receiver. That is about as clear a pass interference as you're going to get. So the Lions, with a chance to make this one interesting late here. So now 1st and goal for Detroit for the second time today. See if they can capitalize. Sudfeld this time under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Sudfeld throw is caught. Can't break free of the tackle, though. He's going to pick up 2 or 3 yards. That is Calhoun again. Could you imagine the Lions come back and win this? Could you imagine? Final 5 minutes of the game. Sudfeld going under center again. There's the snap. Pass coming. Sudfeld throw over the mark. Incomplete. once again to Calhoun. It'll be now 3rd and goal. All Sudfeld is doing is throwing him at his man Calhoun, but Calhoun's just made 1 catch. He had the pass interference. Maybe he's just trying to get him to draw more penalties. I don't think Sudfeld knows that you can't score on a penalty. Don't tell him. Sudfeld in the shotgun. Moves Maurice. They're going to hand it off. Looking for the hole, and he's going to be short. He's going to pick up 3, maybe 4 yards. It'll be 4th and goal. And I would imagine the Lions are going to go for it at this stage in the game. 4.5 minutes to go. Sudfeld staying in. Offense staying on the field. Lions have yet to convert a 4th down all night. This will likely be their last chance to do so. Sudfeld under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Sudfeld. And it is incomplete. He is knocked from behind. But a flag comes in late. We'll see what the flag is. Might give the Lions an extra set of downs if it's the right one. Oh, they're going to say no foul. It was going to be illegal touching, but it'll be a turnover on downs. Giants get the football, and that will more than likely seal it. So the Lions offense just... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Lions offense just unable to get anything going offensively. Closest thing they had was those last couple drives, was that drive in the end of the 3rd quarter and then this drive here late in the 4th quarter, but both resulting in no points. So now it is up for the Lions defense to try to get the offense back on the field here. Maybe a turnover, a pick 6, scoop and score. Nate Sudfeld, really not impressive in this first preseason game. Giants going to hand the ball off. More than likely, that's going to be the strategy for these final 4 minutes. Just run the football. They're giving Isaiah Williams the player of the game. 4 catches for 35 yards. Wide receiver 3? No. But Isaiah Williams, though, it was a pretty nice night for him. 4 catches, 35 yards. Not blowing you away with that, but decent stuff. 2nd and 6. DeVito under center. There's a snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. DeVito passes tipped. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted, though. Third and 6. And not too much time has been cut off from the clock here for Detroit. They do still have all 3 timeouts. It could make this thing interesting late here. DeVito takes the snap. He's going to not hand it off, and that ball is incomplete. Nearly intercepted, but a flag comes in. Huh. See what the flag is. If it's on the Giants, is there no flag? I guess they picked it up. I guess there was no flag. All right. No flag. Or wait, what happened? It's first down. I guess there was a flag. Must have been pass interference or something. The Giants still have the football. They're going to hand it off again and taken down at the 20-yard line as the clock continues to roll there. So the penalty, unfortunately, probably sucked out any chance there for the Lions offense to get back on the field, as we are seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Yeah, it is basically game over. Short of some miraculous turn of events with turnovers and such, but don't think we're going to see the offense again. So it'll be 2nd and 7. DeVito takes the snap, going to hand it off, and another tackle there for just a gain of a couple of yards, makes it 3rd down. Clock will roll down, likely just to the 2-minute warning. Nice Lions fans present. Guys rocking an English D. English D with Lions colors. It's nice. Not sure I'm a fan of the tank top in general, but hey, the tank top. And that is the 2-minute warning. So Giants up 14-3. 2 minutes to go. Thank you, man. You have a good rest of your night then, Steven. Oh, is Lansing Community College to the Lions? Because they said a heart of a lion, so now I have left to assume that it's Lions. Nobody is this happy when they buy a lottery ticket. Like, they make these people out as though they're like, oh my gosh, my whole day, I can't wait to play the lottery. I just can't wait. It's like, no, nobody is like that. And then there's these people, oh my gosh, I won $30. But I paid like, how much is a lottery ticket? Like $2? They're not expensive, right? Isn't that the whole point? The lottery is a tax on the poor. Isn't that right? That's the line, at least. I don't. We didn't even get to play the fight song all game. I didn't score a touchdown. What? Huh. It kind of bothers me that there's an odd number of preseason games, but I know that that's just how math works. Because there's one extra game. So that's just how it has to happen. They do count the Hall of Fame game as a preseason game, right? I'm just making that up. Just don't like that it's an odd number. Are the Patriots at least winning? Because I picked them in this week's pick'em. I picked the Lions as well. So hey, I'm not doing so hot. I have yet to get a pick right because I also picked the Texans to beat the Bears in the Hall of Fame game. But Seth also picked them too. So if anything, there's no ground has been lost and no ground has been gained. You want to talk about difficult things to pick? I think the preseason is much more hard to pick than the regular season. This is the regular season, you have some information. The preseason, you might as well actually flip a coin. So final minute 25 counting down here. I don't. Are the Giants just gonna knee it, or are they gonna run some plays? And it looks like they're just gonna knee it. So that will do it as the clock continues to roll. They just need one more knee down, and then that will be it. So a good showing by the Lions defense, but a really poor showing from the Lions offense. No real wide receiver stood out to me. So you still might have some question marks at the wide receiver 3 position, as there's the second knee down, and that will do it. So Giants start their preseason with a win, get revenge for a loss from last year. This time they win it in front of their hometown fans. Final score, 14 Giants, 3 Lions. So, basically Nate Sudfeld is not it. We learned that. We learned that the defense can be pretty good. We got some pieces there that made some nice plays. Rakestraw made a nice play. Broderick Martin made a nice play. Made a nice couple of plays, to be honest. So, hey, I'd say it was not like, I'm not blown away. I'm not, super happy. Obviously, I'd rather win. But I'm not like, I'm just, that's where I'm at. So, with that, that's going to be the end of the show. Obviously. I got nothing else to add. I don't really want to go over any of the stats here because it's a preseason game. I guess we can take a brief look at the box score. Yeah, I mean, Hooker looked decent in his, quarter of work, 5 for 9, 36 yards, pretty decent stuff. Hooker ran for 34 yards as well. You had Sione Vaki have a couple of nice plays in there. Maybe he's depth for that running back room, which is already a very deep room. But you could probably even, maybe he could become a pass catcher. Maybe he can fulfill something of a wide receiver role there. It sucked to see Antoine Green go down. He had 3 catches for 13 yards. Hoping he's okay. Isaiah Williams, though, 4 catches, 35 yards. Pretty good stuff. And then on the defensive end, you had Malik Jefferson had 6 tackles. A couple of them were solo at a TFL. You had, I thought it was Broderick Martin had a sack. I thought it was him. Huh. You had Isaac Ukwu with a sack. You had Nate Lynn. He had just a couple of sacks. And just a few TFLs. Yeah, it was all right. Obviously you would rather win, but nothing to be particularly. Nobody serious got hurt, and that's really the most important part of these games. But once again, wanted to keep note. Won't be streaming next week's game against the Chiefs. I'll be out of town, so won't be able to stream that game. But I should be able to stream the final preseason game at home against the Steelers. Yeah. Well, I don't really know if I'll add this into the show notes for next week. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have some sort of takeaways from it. But yeah, either way, we'll be back again next Tuesday. Break down all the sporting news of the week. You know the drill. So appreciate everyone stopping by, hanging out, and I'm going to go to bed. So have a good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.